avoid queuing and potentially missing out during some of our higher quantity auctions, Gemporia offers a pre-order service. It's so simple to pre-order an item. You'll wonder why you've never done it before. Simply scroll down the auction page on our app or website to see which items are available to pre-order. Click Add to Basket and check out to secure your item. Alternatively, you could speak to our friendly call center team to do the work for you. Then all you need to do is sit back and relax to watch the price come down, as you're guaranteed to pay the final low price at the end of the auction. Pre-ordering made easy at Gemporia.
Gemporia has won the 2023 FIFO Platinum Trusted Service Award and held it for an incredible 4 years in a row since 2020. Thanks to our hard-working employer partnership, customers have consistently rated us the highest of standards, meaning that you can have confidence when buying from Gemporia. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued loyalty and being part of the Gemporia family.
Well, a very good evening and welcome back to each and every single one of you. If we haven't met before, my name is Jeff, and if we haven't met before, that means you must not watch very often here at this time on the weekend, because this is when I return. I am the symbol of the weekend with my team, the ever-faithful Tom and Katie, and, well, depending on the weekend, it is Luke and either Ryan. I've got Luke for another 55 minutes, so, of course, yeah, he's here, he's still here. I haven't locked him in just yet, I haven't chained him to his desk. However, we have got some incredible pieces coming your way. Now, before we really get into what's happening, because this is only my first time returning here for this week, I have to tell you what's coming up for you on Sunday, because I have something very, very special. Now, if you haven't noticed, there's been a little bit of a change here on the show that has been happening, and of course, you've been seeing us close out the theme of the weekends on a Sunday, and it's just been... Well, this is it. We kind of appreciate here at Gemporia, and I've said this to management, and they're like, yeah, we can see it's happening. There are a lot of you who, throughout, for whatever reason, I know the weekend is your free time, and we do know that, of course, our viewership does increase because a lot of you have a little bit more free time over the weekend. But that being said, that doesn't always mean that your time's going to be allocated here to Gemporia. And with all of the incredible launches we've had during the week, of course, there's going to be some things that, well, during the week and over the weekend, there'll be things you miss out on. So coming up for you, on Sunday, I have got the closure of the House of Malachite that we're going to be doing. It's going to be an absolutely incredible closing show that we have coming in your way, and I'm going to tell you right now, the House of Malachite, our big deal that we have, we are going to be bringing you a Malachite watch during the House of Malachite. That is absolutely phenomenal. Now, I know so many of you have been enjoying the Malachite shows that we've had thus far. Of course, the various different varieties with the bullseye Malachite, your Malachite and various different matrix that we've had in so far. But we will be closing out the show here for you today. Well, on Sunday. Just want to give you a little bit of a heads up. This is coming up for you on Sunday, and I can tell you right now, I think I might be putting one away myself. We'll have to see what kind of deal Katie can do for us on Sunday on this one. So definitely stay tuned. Put it on your calendars if you are, again, knowing that you're going to be out and about. I know the weather's very great as well. Some of you already will have plans. We talk about it every single week. But if you think you're going to miss some of the show, we will have the big roundup on the of the weekend, Sunday night at 11 p.m. I'm going to have everything that we have remaining there for you in the show. So definitely stay tuned. It's going to be absolutely incredible. But let's bring it back to today, okay? Shall we do that? Let's bring it back to the present. I know we can throw ourselves into the future and have a little bit of a glimpse and come back. However, I've got some incredible deals coming in for you today. Now I've got, Collector there in Coconino messaging in saying, good evening, Jeff, Tom, and Katie, and Luke. I hope everyone has had a fantastic week. Same to you. Jeff, you look elegant today. Love your outfit. Thank you. I don't know what inspired the blazer here this weekend, but especially since it's a little bit hot here in the studio. But it is cooling down. But thank you. Yes, I'm going to tell you, out of all my blazers I have, my selection of my white blazers, they're always great. I just normally tend to avoid them because I'm clumsy and I'm someone who will sit on a wet paint bench and destroy something. So, anyhow, let's tell you what we've got coming up for you. Now, I have got an absolutely incredible midnight Katie, I haven't even mentioned them yet. Okay, now, they've just opened on pre-order here for you. And this is going to be the big fanfare, the big conclusion to the show I'm leading in for you with right now. I have got 3 quintet colored opal bands, and I can tell you right now, you may wish to get 1, you may wish to get 2, you may wish to get all 3. They are absolutely exquisite. We are talking about rainbow opals, and I'm going to tell you right now, the midnight opal version is in the most demand. That's the one that has started to be pre-ordered first. But secure your size now. Coming up as your midnight mega deal, each and every single one of these, each one will be under 30. Under 30 there for you, and pre-orders have already begun. Choose whether you want that incredible green, the Pareva blue, the midnight opal. I'm going to talk about the big trend on the opals very, very shortly, but that's your big midnight mega deal. I also have a 2 a.m. treat and a pick at 1, but well, which way around are we doing these here, Katie? Is it going to be the ruby first or the Ratnakiri Zircon? Okay. I've got 2 incredible clearance deals that are going to be coming in. I'm trying to assimilate what Katie has just told me. It's sinking in. But your pick at 1 that's coming in right now. I can tell you we've just been approved for 2 clearance deals on pieces. Now, you know if you watch it this time, we are the clearance show. But coming up for you today, this incredible semi-bezel set, Ratnakiri Zircon, and an age of desirability of this gemstone unlike we've ever seen before, is coming up for you today at a brand new low on this particular piece. And just what if I told you, and I'm just going to check on this one here. What if I told you on this particular piece that we have right here, that we can take this one here to an absolutely incredible BNL that goes under 200 pounds. What if I told you that? Brand new low under 200 pounds on that particular piece. Now, I also have a 2 a.m. treat. We are talking Bamanti Ruby, one of the most in-demand rubies in our vaults right now. I have got that sanguine fluorescent color. And this piece also goes to a brand new low on your clearance deal. I only have 15 chances left. It's in 9 karat gold. And what if I told you a brand new low under 150? Would that sound all right? The first one's gone of the ruby, and lots of interest already on the zircon. I know a lot of you love your colorless gemstones, but definitely make sure that you are coming through and getting involved on those because they are absolutely exquisite. That's your 2 a.m. treat. Zircon pick at 1. Just give you a quick rundown. Also, yes, send in your load from codes. Send them on in to Katie. They will start at midnight. We have a diamond clearance coming up for you at midnight. Wonders of the Wheel sale at 1. And last of stock hour, which I know a lot of you enjoy. It's a quick frenzy that happens there at 2 a.m. The last of stock hour will start there for you. So definitely get all of your load from code request in. Remember, the first ones that come in, we do them in order, but have some patience and don't send us the same code twice if you can possibly avoid it. Now, I want to talk about opals. And speaking of which, when I have the incredible Pareva blues, these incredible, lovely royal blue tones, the reds that I have here, the pinks, we're going to open everything up on pre-order here for you very, very shortly. However, that being said, we know that opals are in a little bit of a change in market at the moment, and I'm going to talk why I know this to be true after what you've heard when we were last out at Hong Kong. Now, do we have this ready, Tom? Okay. Now, I'm going to take you back to Hong Kong just to give you a little bit of where we stand in regards to the opal market at the moment. Because this is something that a lot of us have appreciated in regards to diamonds, what this has happened with diamonds, but many of us didn't really expect this to be affecting the opal market like it is. And for me, someone who's not just tied to jewelry, the jewelry world here at Gemporia, my jewelry experiences. They're taking me to Brazil shortly. I will be off to Madrid later on this year, hopefully as well, and I'll be back to Paris in regards to some projects I'm working on. However, that being said, the opal market is having a little bit of an influence from and a little bit of an unexpected entity that has now really started to appear in the market. And some of you may have seen it called opaline, opalite there as well. But here is Dave at Hong Kong telling you about what I'm personally experiencing. And I might have to have a little bit of a bad admission as well when I come back from this short break. But let's go back to Hong Kong, and when we return, we're going to have a look at the colors of opal.
So one of the big stories here in Hong Kong, the World Asia Expo, well, we expected it to be pearls. Of course, we expected it to be jadeite. That didn't take us by surprise. We've seen the price rapidly increasing for the pearls with the demand here in Asia, and for jadeite with the mines being closed and the situation in Guatemala being closely monitored. But the biggest story right now is that of the opal world. So we talked about this, we covered it extensively when we were out in Tucson very recently. You know, we cannot get top-grade opal out of the mines in Ethiopia. They're having to treat that material, which means it has like a resin coating, it has to stay wet. And with that, there's an explosion in price for the Australian material because it's the only legitimate opal that is being mined with play of colour. Obviously, we know that the mining situation there is dire. John Dunstan, who was head of the South Australia Mining Association, has left Cuba PD, a lifelong mining enthusiast. He's now in Andamuka mining boulder opal because they can't get those opals out of the ground there. And what seems to be happening right now is that lab-grown opals have hit the market in a huge way. Now, I had seen last couple of years, a few specimens, but there is a huge presence here in Hong Kong, and people are going crazy. Now, I expected it to be a cheaper alternative to opal, but the crazy thing is, these are into the hundreds of dollars per carat for top crystal opal. Anyone who can lay claim to having fine crystal opal or fine Australian opal with good play of colour right now, you're sitting on the next Russian Alexandrite. That is my belief after seeing what I've seen on 2-3 days here in Hong Kong. There are opals that are natural from either Ethiopia or Australia, but the prices are astronomical, many of them price on application. And then there are the lab-grown opals, and people are placing huge orders because designers want to work with that colour, but they can't get hold of it. Keep your eyes peeled for any opal that comes on the market that is affordable, and keep your eyes peeled to check that it is indeed natural.
Now, great hearing from Dave there in that short commercial break that we just had. But during that commercial break, I've just seen Katie move the fastest I've probably seen her move in a long time. Katie just, she go, cheeky. Katie just rushed out here. She's like, the quintets are going nuts. Now, I do want to let you know the Midnight Opal version is the most limited. We're already into the teens from pre-orders on this one. Next there is the green version, and we're going to do something very special on that particular piece. However, I just want to talk about and sort of piggyback on to what Dave has just said there. So, again, I am a jewelry designer. Normally privately, but again, I work in the industry as, I'm commissioned by a French brand also to work with them. And this is just it. I'm trying to move into the next arc of my designing career outside of Gemporia, where I am actually more than just a grunt, more than just a, as my dad likes to call it, a dog's body. They are just doing all the labor without any name attached to it. And this is just it. I would dream, it would be a dream come true if I could be like a Jean Schlumberger for Tiffany & Co. or Elsa Peretti for Tiffany & Co. or this, someone who I revere, who's, again, Victoire de Castellan for Dior. And again, the incredible opals she has worked with Dior would absolutely make your eyes double in size. They absolutely would. And this is just it. I talk about my designs and the incredible parties that I decline to go to because, again, this is literally how they turn up. They will come adorned with the most beautiful pieces, sometimes on loan from Dior at these wonderful parties when they launch new collections, these private invitation-only parties that they'll go to. They'll come absolutely bedecked with these incredible pieces out of the archives. Or again, very often, when someone has designed for a legacy house like this, They will be gifted at certain points throughout the year, some of the pieces within the archives for their own collection. Because when they wear them and they are a big name like Victoire de Castellane for Dior, they will wear these incredible designs, and of course they will be promotion for their incredible pieces that they do. So I would love to one day be at this level. I'm nowhere close right now. There's changes that are slowly getting me to be, hopefully, very soon, a named designer outside of Gemporia. But hopefully that dream will come true. So I only mention Dior because Dior themselves, they are someone who we know have done the most incredible opal designs, using these beautiful rainbows of color, working with opals from Australia and Ethiopia. And you can see these incredible designs that really, well, first of all, Dior has said themselves that they are invested into the preservation of certain gemstones around the globe. These beautiful pieces that they have created, they're giving back, and they want to make sure that they also have been quoted saying opals from Australia and Ethiopia are preserved, and again, they get the admiration in the market they really do deserve. But where did these colors really start to come in? Where did the color trend really start to pop? Well, that only takes us back probably to, I'd say, 2022. 2022, we started to see all of these beautiful pieces. Now, the rainbow trend wasn't always just evoked through opals, because I know a lot of you enjoy precious opals and their opalescence caused by these silica spheres within the gemstones themselves. But we already started to see, again, here's a vintage Cellini necklace, or sorry, Cellini necklace that you have right there with sapphires and diamonds. But you can see that incredible 57 grand necklace is featuring these rainbows of color. And then it was in 2022 when Levian did that incredible, well, they sort of caught the industry off guard when they did their rainbow collection. And I have worn the beautiful Levian opals themselves. They are outstanding from the same location we're bringing you here today. They are beautiful, but the only thing I will say that is kind of on the opposite side of the beauty is, if you've never seen them in person, they are some of the most vibrant opals. But again, when you see them in person, carat weight-wise, you probably would have been expecting more, especially with, again, looking at that one, that's nearly 2 grand with that halo of rainbow color. And then you can see right here, this is a Nita Ko necklace, working with those rainbow of hues. That's 31,000 pounds. And this is really it. The trend of rainbows was really all inspired. Really? Have you put them all on pre-order, all the opals there, Katie? I have got everything. Now, this is one thing I will admit to you. Regardless if you are here because you love opals, sort of like Amber here at the channel, I have a lot of viewers watching right now for the simple fact that these opals, this particular collection that I have here, whether it be the fire opals, the fire red opals, or the paradise blue, or the incredible Paraiba blues, the beautiful midnight opals that I have here, the greens, a lot of you love these because of the color and the price. The prices these go to, I know a lot of you enjoy these just like your amber designs, but I can tell you this right now. Rainbows of color, it was really that big trend that was started with, of course, Levian. And we think back to Hong Kong itself. We already knew opals were going to be a trend. Sorry, Tucson 2022. We arrived and we were seeing this everywhere. We arrived here and we were seeing, again, all these booths, these various different designers, all of these designers that were, of course, arriving with these opals, and that's what they were displaying. They were displaying their Ethiopian opals, and many people are like, well, of course we know the Australian material is very, very difficult to get, but I wanted to say on my aspect. So I haven't done much designing this month so far. I know we're nearly in May. I've had many other things to do. I've got a big move that's happening for me. I've got Brazil. I've got all these various different places I've got to go. But recently, I would say earlier this year, I was working with Ethiopian opals. However, I was also working with, and I know a lot of you might go, me, I was actually working with opalite, synthetic opal, with natural opal. Yes, I'm being told I should be ashamed of myself. But again, we are seeing this big trend for it. And again, when you get synthetic opals, obviously for me, it was an accent within this particular piece. I was trying to use opalite, cut like and used within channels so it sort of looked like enameling. And a few of the pieces I was doing, and obviously real earth-mined opals were the focal within their designs and the rings and pendants I was doing in this one particular collection. So I myself have had opalite put in front of me. Something else that sometimes a lot of you will see, opaline, which again really just means opalescence, but they call also synthetic opals, you'll see them in the market, called opaline. Opaline, opalite. I've had it put in front of me, said, can you do something with this and this for this collection? It's like, okay. I'm working with a synthetic material. And I can tell you right now, the prices on that is significantly more than you will see the earth mine material that we have in all of these incredible rainbow of colors that are coming your way. Again, here a quote from Damien Cody saying, in lighter tones, white and colorless crystal opals, higher degree of transparency, the more the stone will fetch in the marketplace. We have got that aurora display of color. We have created all of these beautiful colors here for you in opal to enjoy, to give you that pop of color. You might be in an absence of color. You might be dressed neutrally, and you want that little pop of color in your outfit. You've got it right here in these designs. And we're going to get things started here for you. And I want to say very best of luck. We'll be starting with the Paradise Blue because, again, of course, these are already flying in very, very quickly. Now, this one, I'm going to tell you our first piece that we have here is going to be very quick. The Paradise Blue that I have in gold, it's already flying out. I've got one left in each size. So again, this will just have to be a one-drop wonder. This is the only Paradise Blue that I have in gold. And I want to say very best of luck to each and every single one. We're going to go straight down on your price. I know so many of you enjoyed these colors, but it is all about that lovely, deep Paradise Blue color, contrasting with the opalescence at 159 pounds in gold. Now, well done. I've got one left in each size. I do want to say well done to Claudia. You've already got yours. Margaret, you've checked out. Collector in Somerset, you've got yours. 3 were gone before we even did the auction. I've got 3 left. Jada K has already gone. I've got Collector there in County Antrim. I've got Fiona joining in on this design. I've got Rose joining in on this particular piece. Best of luck to each and every single one of you. We're oversubscribed just like that. And now we're going to be bringing you the earrings. Let's get these going. Best of luck to each collector getting involved on those. Hold those telephone lines and on to your next piece that's coming in. Now, the Colors of Opal Showcase is going to be a very, very big show. Welcome back, Christina. Nice to see you there as well. I've got Joyce getting involved as well. We have these beautiful Trilliant drops. Now, Abigail, great to hear from you as well. Welcome back. Hope you had an amazing week. Saying very angelic tonight. Well, I can tell you my halo's fallen off. Does that mean you've been good all week? Anything but, Abigail. Anything but. I've probably been the opposite this week. I've cheated on my diet multiple times. But yes, we can always... My mom always said, dress for the job you want, not the job you had. So again, I'm dressing to be angelic then. Let's do that. I want to be angelic. And hopefully that'll bring some positivity my way. Now, we have got 2 of these incredible stones. We're currently here at $79.99. And I can tell you right now, I've got 1.41 carats and the beautiful deep Paradise Blue color. Are you ready to see just how low we can take these? There is a queue on the phone lines. Well done to Heather, well done to Joyce, well done to Allison, well done to Helen in California, well done to Mercedes, well done to Joy getting involved on that one in County Durham. Beverly, you've got yours in Arizona, $39.99 on these. You've got your Zircon there towards the top. I can tell you right now, if you're coming through and getting involved, you're going to want the ring in this color. You are going to want the pendant. I do have pendants in a lot of these pieces. However, what I'm going to do is, do you think we'll have time for maybe a star buy on a chain for those getting the pendants in this hour? Sorry, manager special on the chain there, Katie. Okay, now I do want to say very best of luck to each and every single one of you getting involved on these deals. Pamela, you've got yours now as well. Enid, well done. This is it. For those of you who've seen the launch of these collections here at the show, I've only got 3 of these left, but for those of you who've seen the launch at the moment, I can tell you right now, come on through. You could maybe finish off a set that you've seen in this collection. You might be able to. I'm so sorry. There's a huge queue on the phone lines. Definitely pre-order. I've got Jillian, I've got Nicole, I've got Natalie, I've got Joyce, I've got Beverly. Make sure you're pre-ordering, and this might be your day to finish off a set that I have here that you've been wanting to finish. Okay, we're going to bring the fire opal, the fire red opals after this. We're going to bring them after this because those are going the quickest. After we've done the Paradise Blue, we're going to have to go to the Fire Red. Pre-orders have gone bananas. I've only got 2 pieces left in this colorway, but right now we are looking at an absolutely stunning deep Paradise Blue, those flashes of green, those beautiful blues, the reds that we're seeing here. It is like the aurora is captured within this gemstone itself. Now I've got around here, this is 82 points that I have here for you in this look, and we're in silver of 2.74 grams. Are you ready? Because here we are, not finished at $49.99. Now, I have got the incredible Solitaire that I know many of you are going to enjoy. And when you see that mystifying, spellbinding display of color amongst that Paradise Blue, $24.99 is definitely going to get a lot of you on those phone lines. Now, again, I can tell you, after pre-orders, I've already lost sizes. The J to K has already gone. The L to M finished. I have got N2O, P to Q, and R to S. That's all I have. 7, 8, and 9. Patricia, you're there. Jill there in Northamptonshire. I've got Susan. I've got Natalie. I've got Lorraine there in Northamptonshire. I've got Vivian getting involved on that one. Welcome back to each and every single one of you. I have got some phenomenal opportunities that are coming your way. Make sure you're confirming on these pieces as soon as you possibly can. However, I can tell you right now, the queue on the phone lines for these pieces, there's a lot of you there. Now, well done. Multi-ordering happening here on this particular piece, but I do want to show you, I do have a pendant in this material that will be coming up for you very, very shortly. That's coming up for you next. And if you did miss out, a lot of you asking to have a second look, there we are. That was the ring there from earlier. So if you did get the gold version, make sure you are checking out on that. I know a lot of you still have that in your basket. However, chain coming up. I'm going to actually display the next Paradise Blue Opal pendant on our manager special chain. Now, well done to Helen, well done to Patricia, well done to Susie. You've got yours. I've got Sarah in Lancashire, Karen in East Lothian, Patricia in the West Midlands, Lisa in Somerset, Violet getting involved on that design in Ohio, and their Claudette. Congratulations to you. Now, I have less than 30 chances of these remaining. A lot of you, this is it. Please, before we move on to our next piece, please stay. Please stay there on the phone lines. We're overly moving on because I've got quite a few pieces to get in before my midnight mega deal. If you're on the phone lines, the worst you could do is have to put it on your wish list. But for prices like this, on a gemstone that is really seeing a huge influence, okay, I'm going to display it on the chain that I have for the manager special. However, have a look at this. Katie has just told me we're taking it under 20. Did you say that? Okay, let's do it. It's going under 20. We have got the Paradise incredible blue that we're seeing here for you in this piece, a trillion cut that is 65 points. $14.99. Now, sadly, as many of you that are coming in at the moment, I only have 26 chances left. Now, well done to Allison, well done to Joy. There we are. Rory, you've got 2 of these already. Anonymous Bidder, you've got 2. Louise, you've already checked out on this one. I've got Collector there. Helen, you've gone for 2 as well. $14.99. Beautiful opals that we're seeing here for you. And again, this is your chance. You don't always have to wear the same colors together. You can create your own personal rainbows with these. But definitely, if you want to finish off a set, this is your time to do it. Pamela there in Fife, well done, you've got yours. Annette in Somerset coming through and getting involved. Fiona, you're there, you've just been answered. I'm sorry, a lot of you were still dialing into a queue from the previous piece that we had there for you in the ring. However, I've got 8 chances left. 8 chances left to allocate. I've got Joy getting involved on that one. Well done to Janet. You've just now confirmed on yours using the web. Well done. That's the way to do it. There is a queue on the phone lines. 3 chances remain. I've got Lisa there in Somerset. Gladys, well done. You've just now got yours. Betsy there here in the West Midlands. Congratulations to you. Priscilla, well done. I've got Fiona there in East Riding of Yorkshire. Victoria, you're there in Gloucestershire. Best of luck. Sorry, so which one now, Katie? Let's do it. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're going to do the chain I have still left in the hour. I've got a pendant in the green opal. I'm going to actually display that. I've got a Paraiba blue opal also here in this hour, and then I'm going to show you. If you want to get one of these pendants, this is a chain that can go beautifully with. Now, there's still a queue. Are we going to go straight into it, or are we going to go to a short break there, Katie? Okay. Katie is saying, Jeff, you see how many people are on the phones? Of course we're going to a short break. We're going to give it a moment to calm down, but I'm going to tell you right now. This chain goes great with so many. It's a classic curb chain that we have here for you in this particular piece. I'm going to have displayed on it sorry for the chain. It's going under 10 pounds. Under 10, what does that mean? Under 10 pounds? Really? Under 10 pounds twice, Arcady says. Now, this is sterling silver that we have here. It's 18 inches in its length. Don't go anywhere. I've got a chain to go with both of the pendants we have here in this hour, and it's coming up for you next.
At Gemporia, we know that for some people, it can take a lot of courage to pick up the phone and talk to a new company. Our family-run call centre is full of warm-hearted individuals who are on hand to make your call enjoyable and simple. Not only will they take your order with the utmost courtesy, they will include in your first parcel a ring-size measuring kit, a welcome booklet, an authenticity card, and of course, your beautifully packaged jewellery.
The pieces for our manager's special auctions are carefully designed and selected by one of our management team. Created to complement the gemstones that have been specifically sourced for the auction, every stage of the process is personally overseen and checked by a manager, ensuring their original vision is realised.
Now, welcome back. We have got this incredible curb chain that's coming your way, and when you think about it, the curb chain itself literally is one of the classic go-to looks for many of us. Now, strange to say, as much as I've been collecting gemstones since the age of, well, since I could barely walk and talk, I've been collecting. My first collection of anything was gemstones. But for me, my go-to looks at the time, you will always see me normally wearing, sometimes it might be under my shirt, I have a chain on of some description. I normally will have a wrist wear piece. I've even got a few anklets that I've been wearing as well. A chain is literally something that you can wear by itself, or you can further accessorize with a lot of the incredible pendants we have here. And for 2.08 grams, we're going to be doing an amazing star buy deal that's coming in for you. Now, I have it displayed here on one of our new green opal pendants that are going to be coming up for you in the show. And definitely, I will say, if you love the greens, you've got to be pre-ordering this one right here now. This particular piece with the double bail, it is absolutely exquisite. But I've got it here on your chain of 18 inches, and you can see right here a lobster clasp there at the back. But it is literally this link-to-link uniformity of sterling silver combined together to give us that classic look that so many of you, if I asked a lot of you out there, what is your go-to style of chain? Many of you will say a curb chain, and then often a lot of you would also say probably a Prince of Wales. Those are some of our most worn chains that we offer. But a curb chain link, it is so revered in the industry that it's even used as a lot of, for accessorizing, or again, a lot of you who have your chain link handbags as well, it is normally a curb chain that is used for that. Think Chanel have used the curb chain in a lot of their handbags and a lot of their accessories. But can we take a moment just to realize, because haven't we just hit under 10 pounds? Now, you know what happens when we get under 10 pounds? I'm still not finished. Now, I've got lots of you there on the phone lines right now. This is your big star buy deal that we have here. It's for the chain that's coming in. And I will say, if you do want to get the new pendant, definitely pre-order that. That's coming up for you very, very shortly. Everyone that's come through at the moment has multi-bought, but look at this link. Classic curved chain link that we're seeing here for you in this particular look. And well done to Margaret, Julie, Susan, Odette, Collector, and Torfen. I've got Allison, you've already checked out on yours. Peter, you've gone for 3. Denise, well done, you've got yours. The phone line's already building. I've got a full column of waiting names. I can't see any more than that. $6.99. I'm still not done. How many of you have seen the chains launch here in the teens? How many of you have been out on the high street into your various different well-known franchises and you have seen their little chain display? I've been into H. Samuels, I've been into F. Hines, I've been into Goldsmiths. I'm always looking at chains, especially as I'm a gent. I can't get away with everything that's here at Gemporia. But I can tell you right now, the price on sterling silver, to see a chain going to the price we're about to do, this is not something you often come across on the high street, in your catalogs, elsewhere, because we're at $4.99. And this is why everyone is multi-buying right now. Now I'm going to take the pendant off here for a moment and just show you the beautiful luster at the neckline as our incredible chain that we have here is being heavily pre-ordered. Now, I do want to say very best of luck to each and every single one of you getting involved on this deal. Tom, it's come back to haunt me. But look at this. Absolutely incredible. Well done to each and every single collector getting involved on that deal. This is your 18-inch chain. I've got loads of you there. You know what kind of deal we're doing here at the moment. I've got Nikki, I've got Susan, Francis, Jeanette, Barbara, Mary, Lorraine, Margaret, Carol, Glynis, Pearl, Cheryl, Glynis, Anonymous Bitters. The names have started to move. I don't know how the other hosts do it. And I can read these moving names. It's almost like playing Scrabble with all of our collectors coming through the U.S. and the UK at the moment. Now, I've got a message there from Christine in Northamptonshire saying, hey, Jeff, how long to your holiday? So I believe I've only just confirmed my flights. I had them reserved, but I think it's June the 2nd or 3rd I fly out to Brazil. Oh, that is going to be the longest flight I've ever had to take. 13 hours? What am I going to do? 13 hours. Katie, I could read a whole library in that time. Katie's like, read a book, Jeff. I have got this very good new thing, though. So basically, it's almost like a restraint for myself for the chair. I know this sounds odd. I know this sounds a little bit odd, but it's like this restraint because when I fall asleep, I've got like floppy head syndrome, and I must be a spectacle to anyone who can see me sleeping, but I'm like this. So there's like this new eye mask that actually straps to your chair, and it'll hold your head in place while you're asleep. It's wonderful. I cannot wait to use it. I've got a message there for Christine as well in Northamptonshire. Great to hear you coming through and saying, Katie, $4.99, I spend more on coffee. Oh, believe me. Yes, when I feel I want to treat myself to a nice barista-made hot beverage, I don't expect, especially because I normally go for the pastries, get a croissant or, I don't know, one of those nice little tarts that they have there as well that they try to lure you in with. Yeah, I love a good tart with my hot chocolate. Yeah. But again, $4.99, I'm not paying that, even with my loyalty card. Now, I've got so many of you still coming through. Now, I will say for those of you joining in, we're going to have to leave that there, but definitely have a look at one of my midnight mega deals that I have there. Make sure you are pre-ordering yours. The quintet's going to be coming up for you before you know it, but we're going to continue on with your colored opals now. I'm going to hold back on that just for a moment on the chain. I'll keep that with me just for now. However, we're going to do the fire red. Now, I'm going to tell you, we were going to do these after the Paraiba blue, but we have to do this now because, okay, I can see why, how many of these have gone. I have the east to west set. Now, this is giving us the color of what we would see of those beautiful American fire opals. However, this east to west set piece, haloed here with your zircons, is in 9 karat gold. And that stone that we have here, this huge 1.60 carat stone, is giving us that color with beautiful opalescent display. And I love that east to west setting. Now, in the interest of time, as I only have 6 of these left, let's get your price falling. I have 2 left in this colorway. It's been such a popular color here at the channel. Let's show you what we can do. Now, I know a lot of you out there are saying, I love the opals, the incredible price points we have here, but this here in gold at 129 pounds, this is what we do here. Again, you would expect to see something like this, 199 pounds. Now, this is a 5-star rated piece that we have here for you in this look. And Jacqueline in Yorkshire saying, this ring is absolutely stunning. When you move your hand, it shows every color of the rainbow. And the design is perfect. And this is it. That is from your peers. That is not from me. This is a 5-star rated piece that we have there, and our 5-star rated FIFA review that we've had in this design. Well done to Margaret, you've got yours. Well done to Joyce, you've checked out. Well done to Natalie, you've already got yours. Harold, well done, you've got yours as well. Edward, you've already checked out. R2S has sold out. I've just got the P to Q size 8, but again, this incredible color. You will see I only have 2 pieces in this colorway in this hour. It's that popular. We were going to do it after the Paraiba blue. We've had to bring it forward because pre-orders have been that big. Keep coming through. I've got Margaret, I've got Joyce, I've got Beverly, I've got Stephanie, I've got Romina getting involved on that one. Jade, you're there as well, but let me bring you the last of this colorway, and I have 1 piece here in sterling silver. 1 gold, 1 sterling silver. Okay, so many of you are asking about the malachite watch I've been wearing. That is coming up. We're closing out the House of Malachite. If you miss anything this weekend, please tune in with us at 11 on Sunday evening. We're going to close out the show, and that is where this watch will be. It's the only reason I have it on today, because I know a lot of you will not know it's coming, and I don't want you all to miss out. However, look at this. We have got that beautiful fanned display of your zircons in the shoulders here in sterling silver. We're down to $24.99. And this is just it. I love that you've done this, Katie. We have literally got a selection of price points in both of these gemstones for the, well, many price points here in this particular hour. So well done on getting involved on this particular piece. I have got Margaret there in Midlothian getting involved on that one. Joyce, well done. You've just now got yours. It is absolutely stunning. A beautiful piece that we're seeing here for you in this look with that fire red, well, again, what we have here, the orange opal that we have here in this particular piece. Now, congratulations. If you've missed out on anything, make sure you are checking out as soon as you possibly can. The Ethiopian orange opal with your zircons. R2S has just now gone limited. Christina there in Wiltshire joining in. Caitlin in Maryland. I've got Megan in Cornwall joining in on this one. Anonymous Bidder also joining in. Doris, well done. You've checked out on yours. Frida, well done. You've already got yours as well. Absolutely stunning. Keep coming through. Beautiful piece that we have there for you in that look. However, I'm going to be showing you the final gold piece that I have here in this hour within the opal collection. And this now takes us to the Paraiba Blues. Now, of course, the Paraiba Windex blue color is something that is not often seen in the gemstone world. We know that the Paraiba blue, also known as Windex blue, the moniker has been passed on to other gemstones because you can't get it in Paraiba. We have that lovely Windex blue color and your opal this time. Cushion cut. This is our final gold piece, and can you see the caged filigree shoulders that we have there in this design? That's 1.68 grams, and it's semi-bezel set. Now the opal is 1.27 carats. We're into the opal carat club. Katie, we have almost as little of these as we did the fire red. Now, again, with that filigree detail shoulder, they look like gold interpreting the beauty of waves that we have there. That's down to 169 pounds. And lots of you coming through for this one. Now, well done on getting involved on that one. Madeline, you were the first one to check. I've got 4 chances left. Lots of you coming through and getting involved. I've got Nikki, I've got Antoinette, I've got Susan, I've got Joyce, collector in West Yorkshire, collector in Surrey coming through and getting involved on that one. Beverly, you're there as well getting involved on this design. Nice to see you there. Catherine joining in on this piece. I don't know which one's going to go first, but this is your final piece in gold if you want one of these fantastic opals that we have here. And I think we're going to be doing a slider here for you very, very soon. But well done. Well done on getting involved on that one. The slider's nearly gone. The slider's going to be a very, very quick auction. I've got one left in an intro, and that's going to be gone. Make sure you're confirming, but well done on that particular look. Now the slider. Now this does go up to 10 inches, meaning that even I can get this on my larger wrist. Well, that's it. Again, I'm a gent, and my wrist normally, I don't fit many of the 8-inch pieces that we have here. There we go. Yeah. Now, I can tell you right now, this is absolutely incredible. Now you can see right here, we have got this absolutely amazing opportunity that's coming your way, and we only have 6 left after pre-orders. Oh, wow. Has the pre-orders been just as heavy on the pink as well? Okay, the bracelets have been very, very popular so far. I do have the neon pink that's also coming in, but this is the most pre-orders I've seen on anything thus far. So if you do want to get involved on this one, well done to Amy, Joy, Greer, Christina, Barbara, Madison, Louise, 2 anonymous bidders, collector there in County Cork. Jason, you've already checked out on yours. Keith, you've got yours as well. That's just pre-orders alone. I've got 3 chances left. Come through and get the beautiful neon pink I was just telling you about as well if you do want to get involved on that one. I think I may only have 2 of these left. So neon pink coming up for you shortly. However, what we have right now is this absolutely stunning Ethiopian Paraiba blue. Well done to Allison, you managed to secure one of those. I've got Pat, I've got Sarah, I've got Cheryl getting involved on that one. There we are, Rory coming through and getting involved. I've got a message as well on this particular piece. Collector there in Coconino messaging in saying, Jeff, if I may ask, any news on the ruby rings for mail? My husband really wants one. Many thanks. Okay, just to let you know, I haven't heard any news on a ruby ring for gents, but I will have a little bit of a lookout again on the vaults. As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anything. I sort of go through a little bit of a browse to see what I can get for myself. So I am often looking, but I have not seen anything in ruby, but I will keep an eye out there for you. Now, keep coming through. I believe that one has sold out. Nice to see you back, Lindsay, Sultana, Edwina there in the Isle of Anglesey. However, we've got a few more quick crashes here for you on the beautiful Ethiopian Paraiba Blue. Now, this next piece is just a classic solitaire. We're going to go straight down to your deal here on this piece. I know many of you are already checking out because it goes beautifully with the slider bracelet we've just had. $19.99. We're here in sterling silver. You've got a zircon from Cambodia either side, and the incredible color we're seeing here in this piece. It is absolutely outstanding. Now, lots of you coming through for that one. I have got one there in the J decay, it looks like, but so many of you coming through. And I've got a message there from Christine in Northamptonshire saying, Jeff, 13 hours will fly by. No, it's a couple of films, a meal, a nap. You'll be landing before you know. 27. Okay, Christine, you've definitely beaten me. I think the longest flight I've ever done is just under 10 hours, and that was meant to be an 8-hour flight. But, well, yeah, we'll just say I got delayed in the air, and we were swirling around for a long time, couldn't land in London. But yes, I've never done 13 hours. Oh, gosh. I do like to take a book, but depending on... I always just feel very cramped. I'm a larger gent, and my shoulders normally spill over onto the chair that is next to me. Now, I only have one pair of these studs that are coming in next, but yes, when I'm normally on a plane, I have to sit like this so I don't spill on over to the next chair next to me. Yeah. So I feel absolutely like a sardine. There's only one pair of these left. It's going to be very, very quick. Well done to Melinda, well done to Catherine, well done to Christina, well done to Susan and Violet. $19.99, and those, I think they may be gone. I don't know who got them. Was that Maria, collector in Surrey, collector in Derbyshire, Caitlin? These are moving very, very quick. Beautiful studs that we have here for you. Collector in Surrey, you got the final pair. Well done. Now we're going to leave that one with you. I have got the pendant. I'm going to put it back on your incredible star-by chain that we had done. But now, a quick drop here for you. Well done. This is the penultimate pendant that I have here. We're going to be moving to the incredible green opals for you very shortly, but look at that opalescent display of color. Absolutely outstanding. Now, what we're going to do is a quick drop here for you on this piece. That is a 75-point opal. That is 8 by 6 millimeters. And let's show you what we can do here for you on the price. $75 points of the Windex blue color in your Ethiopian Paraiba blue that we have here. It's down to $14.99. Now I'm going to show you at the neckline for an idea of scale. And just a quick glimpse, but well done on getting involved on that one. The phone lines are absolutely rammed at the moment. And I hope that you all have already pre-ordered your midnight mega deals on the quintet. But you can see right here, $14.99. It is outstanding. Now, very well done on getting involved on that one. You can get the chain that I have this currently displayed on for $4.99. But well done to Victoria, Christina, Barbara, Allison, Pat, you've gone for 3. Victoria, you've gone for 2. Louise, you've gone for 2. Michelle, now where are you? Lawrence D. Argenton, I don't know where that is. Well, nice to have you here on the show. I've got Ann there as well. I've got Stephanie. I've got Amy coming through. Hold the telephone lines. But we're changing colors again. We're going to be at those pinks very, very shortly. But first, I've got a cluster, and I think that this will go beautifully with my brand new pendant that's also going to be coming in with the double bail. Now, if you do want to get this one, I've also got the incredible pendant coming up for you very, very shortly. But we are going to drop this down for you very quickly. I've already lost a size. My last one in the JDK is already gone. We're doing the ring here for you first, but look how great that goes with my brand new pendant. Absolutely outstanding here today. Now, well done to each and every single one of you. We're here at $34.99. Now, we're looking at a classic cluster of 7, but there's a twist because we've used oval, so you've got more height and depth there to the particular ring in this design itself. Christina, well done, you've got yours. Brian, well done, you've checked out on this one. Maria, you've already got yours. Denise, congratulations to you. Susan, you've got yours. David, you've gone for 2 of the rings. The phone lines, I can see a lot of you enjoying the greens. And this is just it. I find green is a very good complementary color because, for one, sometimes you might have green undertones to your skin. You might have green within your eyes. It's something that draws out a lot of subtle colors within your own personal being when it's being worn anyway. I do personally like to wear green for that reason, but I can tell you right now, there's so many of you there on the phone lines. There's a huge queue. Now, keep holding the phone lines. I just have pieces. I want to get the pendant in so you all don't have to dial twice, but keep holding. It is a massively busy show. Look how beautifully these go together. So again, this time we have 8. So a classic cluster of 7 with an extra opal there towards the top. Now this is very new into our inventory. And we're going straight down to your deal. Oh, lots of you have already gotten involved on this one. Well done. Susan, Barbara, Amy, Christina, April, Allison already checking out on this one. $29.99. Now, I'll give you a look at this one towards the neckline, just for an idea of scale. I know sometimes that can help, but have a look at this. Isn't that amazing? Now, your new green opal, Ethiopian green opal pendant that we have here for you in this look, with those flashes of color are being displayed. It's absolutely incredible. Michelle messaging in saying, I'm in France, Jeff. Okay, well, there we are. I've learned another new location. You'd think after 4.5 years I'd seen almost everywhere where collectors coming through, but I barely scratched the surface. But thank you for messaging in, Michelle. I hope you've had some wonderful weather there in France. But here we are. $29.99. Now, Bronwyn, well done, you've got yours. Angelica, well done, you've checked out. Pearl, you're coming through. I've got Francesca. John, you're there. I've got Beverly. I've got Ruby getting involved on that one. Susan and Suzanne, best of luck. Now I've got the ring. A solitaire in this material, and this is the last I have outside of your midnight mega deal. Then we're going to be on to the pinks. Well, we'll see what we have left in the slider design. But look at this first. The finale of the incredible greens within this mini showcase, apart from your midnight mega deal. Let's have a look and show you what we can do. Straight down to $29.99. $29.99. Again, we've already on pre-orders alone lost a size. I'm coming in with Into P to Q and R2S. Jada K has already gone, but nice to see you there. Gail, Gaynor, Teresa, Anonymous Bitters, Collector in Kent. Nikki, you're there in Hampshire. Joyce getting involved on that one. Violet, you're also there. Asymmetric Shoulders getting involved on this particular piece. Nice to see you there. Bridget, congratulations. You've gone for 3 of these. Just 5 chances remain. 5 chances remain at the moment. But well done. That is your solitaire. I've got Collector Caroline in Somerset. Christina there in Wiltshire also joining in on this one. There we are. Denise, well done. You've just now got yours. Avery, congratulations. Now, the final colorway. Now, I love the neon pinks that we have here because when you see the blue opalescent display within it, it almost looks purple with the body color of the opal itself. I'm going to tell you right now, oh my goodness, look at all those pre-orders. It's just that striking. How often can I do that? This is sort of that Sleeping Beauty effect, gemstones you can see at a distance. Look at that. Everyone's going to see that on your wrist. And for our collectors out there who have that penchant for pink, you found it right here in this slider bracelet. Up to 10 inches. You've got a Venetian box-style chain that you're also seeing here within this look. And I can tell you right now, if you're enjoying this, the earrings are nearly sold out. So we're going to keep things going. Best of luck. Before we get there, I have some cluster designs I'd like to show you. Now we have a floral cluster and hold those telephone. Oh, this is nearly sold out. I've got 5 chances left. It is literally, if you were to illustrate and maybe color in what you would interpret a flamingo to be in color, it's like that flamingo pink color. Very bright. I know flamingos are more of a pastel corally color, but still. In my mind's eye, this is the color, that flamingo pink. $29.99 on this deal. Now, there we are, the lawn ornament flamingo pink. Yeah, that color. Well done on getting involved on that with the split shank. Keep coming through. But now the large trilogy. Now, I know a lot of you have been enjoying this one. Look at the size of the stone there in the center. I only have 4 chances left. Now, these are incredible, and I do want to say very well done on getting involved, because this is here a total of 1.35 carats. Your central stone is an 8 by 6 millimeter. Those are 6 by 4s. One left in an N12 if you're quick. A lot of you are there. I know we've had the messages in already. This is a very high-paced show for this time of hour, but again, when you see everyone who's coming through, you got to be quick. You cannot rest on your laurels when we have prices like this leading up to midnight. $29.99. Well done to Joy. Well done to Christina. Well done to Janet, collector in West Sussex. You've got yours as well. I've got Joy, Natalie, Susan, Karen, Anonymous, Bitter. I have got Angelica joining in on this one again. Nice to see you there. Madison coming through. Helen in California. Let's do, is it the Solitaire or the earrings? Solitaire coming in for you, and let's do a quick drop. Let's show you what we can do. Now, I do want to say very best of luck to our collectors that are coming through and getting involved on this design. Another 8 by 6 oval. Zircons there in the shoulders. And this spellbinding neon pink is down to $24.99. Now, the quintets are coming in for you very, very shortly. Definitely stay tuned. However, well done to collector in Staffordshire. Well done to Joy. Well done. I've got lots of you coming through. Dorothy, collector in Illinois. I've got collector in Wiltshire. Multiple anonymous bidders. Nikki in Hampshire getting involved on that one. Nice to see you there. Syra, I've got Carolyn. Andrea, you're there as well. Dorothy in West Lothian coming through. $24.99. I have 1 piece left to go before your midnight mega deal. Best of luck to each and every single collector getting involved. However, it's time. These will be very quick because I'm being told now as we get to them, they've already sold out. Yeah. Well done to each collector getting involved on these deals. They are absolutely phenomenal here today. They're actually articulated. You're going to get movement within them. Everyone else who's dialing in now, add them to your wish list. Let's show you what we can do. Thank you for today, Luke. See you tomorrow. I didn't lock the doors, everyone. Luke escaped. He escaped. Yeah. Let's show you what we can do. $29.99. They are gone. Very, very well done. Wish list only, but an incredible opportunity that we have there. Well done to Christina, Joy, collector in Wiltshire, collector there in West Sussex, Allison, Violet, you've already checked out, and there we are, Melinda, you've already got yours. Thus, almost concludes your hour, apart from, I thought I was seeing an optical illusion there, Tom. It looked like the black opal was spinning in a different direction than the green and the blue. But that's just my eyesight there for you. I did say earlier when I got into the building, it's time for a new prescription. Katie's like, they're not even spinning at all. Here we are, queen of gaslighting there, lighting the torch. Now, I have got an incredible opportunity for your quintets. Now we're going to have to start with the midnight opal here for you first, but I just want to give you one quick glimpse. Okay, I have 17 chances left. The black midnight opal will be coming in for you first, but we know so many of you out there love a quintet. Do not go anywhere because we are going to be bringing you absolutely incredible opalescent beauty. And sorry, Tom, to do this to you last minute. In the break, can we go quickly back to Hong Kong for those who've just now joined us? Because literally, we are being absolutely, well, I just know, personally, I'm working with it myself. I've admitted it. I've been working with opalite as an accent with actual earth-mined gemstones. I can tell you the prices on opalite are literally more than what you are paying for earth-mined material. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, your midnight mega deal will commence.
So one of the big stories here in Hong Kong, the World Asia Expo, well, we expected it to be pearls. Of course, we expected it to be jadeite. That didn't take us by surprise. We've seen the price rapidly increasing for the pearls with the demand here in Asia, and for jadeite with the mines being closed and the situation in Guatemala being closely monitored. But the biggest story right now is that of the opal world. So we talked about this, we covered it extensively when we were out in Tucson very recently. You know, we cannot get top-grade opal out of the mines in Ethiopia. They're having to treat that material, which means it has like a resin coating, it has to stay wet. And with that, there's an explosion in price for the Australian material because it's the only legitimate opal that is being mined with play of colour. Obviously, we know that the mining situation there is dire. John Dunstan, who was head of the South Australia Mining Association, has left Cuba PD. He, a lifelong mining enthusiast. He's now in Andamuka mining boulder opal because they can't get those opals out of the ground there. And what seems to be happening right now is that lab-grown opals have hit the market in a huge way. Now, I had seen last couple of years, a few specimens, but there is a huge presence here in Hong Kong and people are going crazy. Now, I expected it to be a cheaper alternative to opal, but the crazy thing is, these are into the hundreds of dollars per carat for top crystal opal. Anyone who can lay claim to having fine crystal opal or fine Australian opal with good play of colour right now, you're sitting on the next Russian Alexandrite. That is my belief after seeing what I've seen on 2-3 days here in Hong Kong. There are opals that are natural from either Ethiopia or Australia, but the prices are astronomical, many of them price on application. And then there are the lab-grown opals, and people are placing huge orders because designers want to work with that colour, but they can't get hold of it. Keep your eyes peeled for any opal that comes on the market that is affordable, and keep your eyes peeled to check that it is indeed natural.
Welcome back. Now, I know a lot of you are there raring to go. Can we get our wheels going? Can we get our clearance deals? Diamonds coming up for you very, very shortly. However, first, I have to start with the midnight opal because those have absolutely flown out the doors. Now, Caitlin there in Washington, great to hear from you saying I have the midnight, and it's like a small aurora borealis on my finger. Caitlin, thank you so much for messaging in. This is it. I bring you I've just seen all the names come through. I appreciate I'm someone here who's bringing you each and every single piece of jewelry, but it helps so much to hear from your peers. So, Caitlin, thank you so much for messaging in. And I can tell you right now, we're starting with the midnight material. Now, we heard about from Hong Kong with Dave there talking about various different opals, but this is it. The midnight opal in particular, we know that the darker the opal, the rule is darker the opal, higher the price, right? And you can see Prestige actually talking about 6 exquisite gemstones that are rarer than diamonds. And you can see listed black opal. Now, of course, to get a natural black opal out of the ground, you might have to remortgage your home, sell a few things, or you're someone with very deep pockets. But it says opals are a class apart and have been mined and treasured for thousands of years. As compared to other rare gems, these are easily available, but black opals and fire opals are quite rare to source. Black opals have a mystique aura and are priced at around $2,300 per carat. Now, this is the only black opal of the show. Katie, I've just looked now, and the PDQ was just sold out. Yeah. Okay, Katie, we're going to just slowly start dropping the prices. I talked about this case like I barely can get 2 crashes out of this, Jeff. Let's get your first price on screen. So, that being said, normally when you see a dark opal in the naturally formed, whether it be from any location, it's darkened in color because of an iron oxide presence and a carbon presence within the gemstone. And what we know about color theory, these beautiful auroras that we have here, they are all contrasting against its dark body color, which makes dark opals that much more exciting to view, and a darker body tone opal itself. But what we have here is absolutely exquisite. Each opal illuminates with a different display of color. And Carolyn there in Staffordshire also there. Thank you, messaging in saying, I have a midnight opal bracelet. I've always wanted a ring to go with it. This could be the time. Thank you so much, Carolyn, for messaging in. Sadly, we don't see as much midnight opal as I would like. But Jenny there in Highland, great to hear from you saying, I've ordered the midnight opal for my daughter Beth's 17th birthday. That is so sweet. 17th birthday, and a happy early birthday there to your daughter Beth. She's going to be delighted. Thanks, Jeff. Believe me, I would be delighted. I believe 17. I was collecting gemstones, but did I even get a chance to wear any of them at that point? I think I had only maybe 3 wearable pieces in my early teens. 3, and I've been collecting for years at that point. Anyhow, what we're going to do is I want to show you a price, and then we're going to drop down. Here's a quintet. Now, this one, yes, that is in 9-karat gold. Don't get me wrong, that is. But we're still looking at treated dark opals there, like what we have here for you today. It's a quintet that's 528 pounds. Because these are just so beautiful to look at. Let's show you what we can do. I've got one left in an L trim, and that is going to be gone. Now, here we are, $29.99. Now, I've got lots of you who've already come through and checked out on this particular piece. But there we are, $29.99. Oh no, it's gone. L trim looks like that is gone. Intuo is now the only size I have left. And if you think this is a little bit daunting about what the size I have available, definitely make sure I'm going to show you. We're going to be finishing with the green, aren't we, Katie? We're going to do the incredible Pareba blue next, and then the green we will finish with. But definitely, if you want either one of those, I hope you all have pre-ordered because I've now. Well done to Joe, you're now through on yours. The midnight, that's pretty much gone now. I've got 2 chances left in an intro, and that's going to be spoken for. Hold those telephone lines. Maria, you're there. I've got Dawn, Patricia, Eileen, collector in Arizona. I have got Dorota. I've got Christine. I've got Christina. I've got Nikki. I've got Louise. I've got Julie there as well. However, going to our next piece that's coming in. Two sizes have sold out. We have the Windex blue color, and now we're about to drop these straight down here for you in price. I want to say well done to those of you who've already checked out. Christina, Anonymous Bidder, Megan, Nicole, Amy, Jenny, Gemma, Francis. How about we match the price there for you? Shall we? Nikki, you've got yours. Michelle, well done. You've checked out as well. Gloria, you've got yours. I have one left in a J to K. I'm sorry, there is still a queue from the midnight opal. However, we're down to $29.99. Absolutely incredible there for you today. And I do want to say make sure you're checking out on this as soon as you possibly can because well done to Helen, you're now through. Collector in Surrey going for 2. Enid, well done, you've got yours. Joanne, well done, you've got 4. Joanne's gone for 4. Now, well done. Just to let you know, everyone, it's an Adrian weekend. It is. It's an Adrian weekend. So that means that Tom and I in particular, we have to be on our toes because you never know around what corner Adrian will be waiting to scare us. Yes. There he is. He's already here in the studio right now, smiling in the shadows. Now, I've got lots of you there. Eltrim has just now gone limited. I've got Glenna there in Somerset. Catherine, you're there. I've got Maria. I've got Linda. I've got Anonymous Bidder coming through. Beautiful color here in sterling silver. Just look at that incredible display. I've got Joy there. I've got Collector there in County Armagh. Stacey in Midlothian. I've got Caitlin in Maryland. I've got Christine in Leicestershire. Best of luck. Your best chance right now is the intro size 7. I can tell you right now, and that's already very, very limited. But lots of you still coming through. And do not forget, I've got a little bit of a special deal coming in for you for the finale of the quintets. Again, color you just spot at a distance, right? Now our next piece. I have got the beautiful Ethiopian green. Now we're going to do something very special here, and again, this is very, very new into our inventory. However, look at that display of color. Again, the way that the opalescences come together, it really is like an aurora borealis, or when I think of beautiful pieces of art, like Monet's water lilies, if you know that modeling of color that sort of looks like a... I needed to go to that gemstone and then its name just left my head. It'll come back to me. But anyhow, we are now looking at, an incredible quintet of your green opal that we're seeing here for you today, and we are about to do something phenomenal. Which color has caught your eye? I can tell you right now, lots of you already pre-ordering. We're at $24.99 on this deal, and this is just it. To own Earth-mined opals that we have here for you, it is absolutely phenomenal. We've gone down to $24.99 that we have here for you in this look. R2S has dropped down to its last one, but of course, we had to close out the Colors of Opal show in a very, very big way. Iris, well done. Karen, you've got yours. Christina, well done. Megan, you've checked out. Collector in Greater London. Amy there in Surrey. Francis in Staffordshire. Anonymous bidder, you've got yours. Katie, you see what's happening here on the phone lines? I've got more names than my waiting queue will even allow me to see. Collector in Merseyside coming through. Anonymous bidder. I've got Julia. I've got Fiona. You're there. Anonymous bidder. Michelle. I've got Tanya in Georgia. I've got Linda. Anonymous bidder. I've got Catherine in Lincolnshire. Caitlin in Maryland. Teresa there. The names are moving. Teresa in Wiltshire. I've got Francesca in West Yorkshire. I have got Nikki there in Hampshire. Collector in County Down. Collector in Greater London. And that's all it's allowing me to read of everyone who's waiting. And while I've done that, R2S is sold out. And J to K size 5. There is only one left. The color is astounding. Again, another striking gemstone that you will not help yourselves but to compliment someone if you were seen wearing this piece. And that's going to happen to you if you're wearing it. And if you're giving this for a gift as well, it's absolutely phenomenal. Again, I'd love to wear this. Again, paired with some of the malachite pieces, with some of the beautiful greens and bluish greens that are here, that we've been launching this weekend. This is going to work with so many other pieces in your collection. I'm just waiting to see how long that J to K size 5, the last one, is going to hang in there. And it looks like that P to Q is catching up pretty quickly. I've got 18 chances left. There's a queue of over a minute and a half on the phone lines at the moment. I have got Elizabeth joining in right now. Judith, well done. You've got yours. Pauline, if you have the Weber, the app is going to be your best friend. However, we're going to be starting load from codes there for you very, very shortly. The only other thing I do want to say is the Zircon. Your picket one that I have right here, brand new low, under 200 on this particular piece. I've got 10 left. 10 left. And the Zircon, brand new low on that, and the Bamanti Ruby. Now keep holding. If you're there on the phone lines, you should be able to do it. The names are just coming through. I think you all know past midnight. We may have to go back to management about this. Our midnight mega deals have been so big lately, again, compared to what we have right here. We just don't even have the processing power for everyone who's coming through for this. It's absolutely incredible. Now, if you did come through and get involved on that one, if you missed out earlier, we did a chain there for $4.99. If you missed out, if you've only just joined us, I know the show's just getting underway here. We did a chain, a curved chain for £4.99. You heard right. 18 inches, over 2 grams of sterling silver. Come on through and check out on that one. But I do want to say, before you know it, your picket one is going to be here. We are talking gold, one of the most in-demand gemstones of the moment. Zircons. Look at that. Imagine if you would have a solitaire diamond in this kind of specification. Bananas. It's coming up as your picket one very, very shortly, but keep coming through for the beautiful curved chain of 18 inches. Now, do not go anywhere. I have a diamond clearance. It's coming in. Everything needs to go lower, so let Katie know what you'd like to see, but Katie's going to be working on those load from codes. I can hear her. She's revving up her engines, getting ready to type. Oh, there you go. It's actually, was that just a cough, not a revving of your engine? Oh, she's just clearing her throat. Anyhow, do not go anywhere. When we return, your diamond clearance will commence.
Gemporia has won the 2023 FIFO Platinum Trusted Service Award and held it for an incredible 4 years in a row since 2020. Thanks to our hard-working employer partnership, customers have consistently rated us the highest of standards, meaning that you can have confidence when buying from Gemporia. we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued loyalty and being part of the Gemporia family. Download or update the Gemporia Jewellery Auctions app today on your smartphone or tablet. All 4 Gemporia apps have been combined into one incredible Gemporia experience. You can watch live auctions on Gemporia and Gem Collector, as well as browse recently played items and pre-orders. You can also now keep track of your personal collection within the app, with the ability to see authenticity cards and record reviews about the Gemporia jewellery you own. Finally, check your ring size from within the app, so you're always sure which size to order for your next Gemporia purchase. All this and much more in the Gemporia Jewellery Auctions app, available on iPhone, iPad and Android devices.
Gemporia. We don't just sell beautiful gemstone jewellery, we are gemstones. Our expertise spans over a decade, forming relationships with mine owners and authoritative figures within the gemstone industry. We have our own experts in-house, working around the clock in different time zones to get you the best gemstones the earth can provide. Our team has their hands in the soil to bring these incredible treasures from nature to you. We know what you love. We know where your gemstones have come from, because we were there when they were found. Gemporia, the home of gemstone knowledge.
I highly recommend Gemporia. The gemstones are genuine, ethically sourced and sold at unmatchable prices.
The products are really good quality and great value, and now they have homewares, Destello, Visage and vitamins.
They honestly care about their customers, and what you see is what you get.
Efficient and friendly. It's always a pleasure to call them, especially when you get something beautiful through the post.
I like the eco-friendly packaging. It makes the experience that extra little bit special. I love them.
They offer a no-quibble money-back guarantee and have exceptional customer service.
My orders have always been dealt with promptly, and if I change my mind, returning items is straightforward.
Gemporia can be trusted to deliver on its promises. All of their products are very good quality and affordable too. What's not to love?
...365 days a year, 24 hours a day. Tune into Gemporia and you'll know that we'll always be here. Send us messages live to the studio or chat to our presenters on our social media pages.
It's like, it's a big family and you're part of that family and you can just communicate with them.
Whether it's 3 a.m. or New Year's Eve, you'll always have a friend in your living room with Gemporia.
Join me this Saturday at 12 noon for the most extraordinarily luxurious pillar candle. You've got 560 grams of soy wax with the beautiful malachite pin and its fragrance with amber and vanilla. It's an absolute must-have. See you there Saturday at 12 noon.
Welcome back. I'm a little bit, dewy looking today. It's not even that hot here in the studio, but, well, I'd rather be that than dry. Anyhow, welcome back. We have got our diamond clearance. It's already underway, and well done to those of you already checking out on pieces. Mega, mega busy. But a lot of you have been seeing the the pick at 1 and the 2 a.m. treat whirling around, and we had was it Stephanie, you wanted to see the Zircon. I have as your pick at 1. That's going to be here in about 35 minutes' time. It's coming up for you very, very shortly, but I do want to say, make sure you are pre-ordering. A brand new low will be coming your way under £200. And I do want to wish you all the best of luck on getting involved on that design because it's a very big in-demand gemstone at the moment. So stay tuned. Make sure you're pre-ordering yours. The ruby's already selling out. That's your 2 a.m. treat. However, I want to say, Katie, did you say you were up to date on the codes? Okay, so we've had a lot of codes that were sent to us today that are already sold out. So, of course, if it's unavailable, we can't bring anything in for auction or put it on the website because there's nothing to show you. There's nothing to actually sell. So for those of you sending codes that are out of stock, unfortunately, you won't be seeing your items. However, one thing I will say, we're up to date on codes, load from codes. Everything that's been sent in thus far, we have tried, and everything that was available is appearing after number 48 on the wheel at the moment. So that being said, let us know what you'd like to see. Have a gander at the wheel, but keep an eye on the clock because I've got about half an hour to show you everything. Number 21 coming in for you first. Now, we're going to be moving as quickly as we possibly can to squeeze in as many of these as possible, but let us know what you would like to see because if you don't ask, you may not see your piece. Now, half a carat. An Alhambra clover style cluster that I have here for you in this look. This is half a carat of diamonds in gold for £142. Now, congratulations on getting involved on this deal. It is absolutely exquisite. Make sure you're confirming on that as soon as you can, because again, you would think a look like this here at Gemporia would be a minimum of £199, a minimum. And then again, you could easily see this elsewhere for hundreds of pounds. But there we are, well done. Congratulations to each and every single one of you. Now, our next piece that's coming in, number 30 that we have here, a wishbone piece. Now, I already have pieces allocating. In this one, I had 2. I've got 1. We are looking at internally flawless diamonds. Eye of Clarity diamonds. Again, this is the top clarity that we offer you here at Gemporia. And we're down to £779. Again, they're also G to H near colorless. And this is in 9-carat white gold. There's only 1 left. It is a beautiful wishbone band and a shawl styling that we have here as it overlaps on the band itself. But there we are, £779 for the very last one. Beautiful piece that can stack or you can wear it by itself. But 33 coming in for you next. I've got a bracelet that we're seeing here. A carat's worth of diamonds in sterling silver. So it's a tennis-style necklace. You have a very small neck. Bracelet that we have here for you on this piece. And 7.99 grams of sterling silver. Now that's 119 diamonds that we have here for you in this look, and you can see tongue and box closure on that look. There's one left. 178 pounds. It's incredible. Who's going to get the final one now? I've got lots of you already joining in. Send in those messages. I'd love to hear what you've been up to. How's your week been? It's been a full week since I've seen you. Oh, well, not physically seen you, but been in your company. I'd love to hear what you've been up to. How's your week been? Now, I've got lots of you already messaging in about designs. We're going to keep things moving here for you. Our next one, number 32. A quintet of diamonds coming in. It's gone. So let's get our prices on down here for you. Now, this is a beautiful quintet. 9 karat gold that we have here, and these are your Namibian. I know you all, it's not going to be another week. I don't think so. Oh, I said it there, Katie. I said Namibia just fine. Sometimes, Katie's like, I'm just double checking. Some weeks I struggle with Namibia. If I've had a particularly arduous week where, again, I want to just crawl under a rock and come back out from under the rock the following year, I struggle with Namibia. I do. There's too many na and ma and buh all together. It's just tongue twister. This is gone 699 pounds, half a carat of VVSI grade diamonds, and they are listed as colorless, E to F. Number 6 was it next? The Arachnid. So I'm giving you a little bit of an update on what's been happening for me. So before I go off to Brazil, I have to move house. So this week I've been decluttering and getting rid of a lot of things, going to the charity shop. I told you I had to do that. But between the time of when the house I'm going to be in 2026 is built, I have to go somewhere else, and I have found a place. It's suitable, but it is very, very old, and it is full of these. Not in diamond form. But anyhow, I think Atticus is going to love it. He's going to have so many friends there. There's these... I will see him darting from corner to corner, catching. It's a very old place. It is so old. Old, old, old. But anyhow, 129 pounds. Here we are, 1.01 carats of diamonds here in this Arachnid look. It's absolutely incredible. But we're going to go to our next piece that's coming. Is it number 26? Let's get it going. 26 coming on in. I've also been shopping for eyewear this week. Well, sunglasses. Not glasses, sunglasses. Kate's like, you don't need any more glasses, Jeff. Oh, I am due for a new pair of eyewear, but anyhow, no sunglasses. I have my pair that stay in the car, but I want something nicer for holiday. Yeah, beachwear. Yeah, I've got some, I found a pair. They haven't arrived yet. But that's what I've also been doing, looking for sunglasses for holiday. Now, here we are, 147 pounds. We've got your trilogy of daisies. Now, this is 48 individual diamonds. So, oh, no, I don't get, no, I just will struggle to see, Katie. I'd rather struggle to see to make sure I get the, the style of sunglasses I want. Katie's like, do you get prescription sunglasses? No, no, no. Yes, no, I will happily have trouble seeing just to get the style I want. I'll know I'm on the beach by feeling the sand between my toes. Now, our next piece, not because I can see the sand, number 48 coming in for you next. Katie's saying I could be on a building site for all I know. Yes, you're right, Katie. I could. Now we've got another watch that we have here. Birthstone design coming in, and this one, you actually got a diamond in the face. So again, we've got a birthstone representative of each point in the dial. Garnet, amethyst, aquamarine, diamond, emerald, pearl, ruby, peridot, sapphire, tourmaline, topaz, and turquoise. And your stainless steel with the Milanese-style strap has gone down to $29.99. Come on through and get involved on that one. I know a lot of you are going to enjoy this. You can adjust it so, again, it can be worn for gents or even for probably even a preteen. But, again, with all of the gemstones here in the dial, if we were to take those out and put that into a ring, you wouldn't expect $29.99. And then you've got all of your hardware, all of the stainless steel. Shazia, nice to see you there. Maureen, nice to see you there. Pat and Norfolk coming through. It's for this one right here. We're going to go to number 43. That's coming in next. Anyone else preparing for a holiday? And I say, I know. Oh, Katie, have you found? I keep asking Katie this every week. She's probably like, Jeff, you're giving me anxiety. But have you found your dress, Katie? Sorry. She's like, yes, Jeff, that's exactly what you're doing. I didn't ask about the other thing. Katie's like, I don't want to talk about that either. Here we are. Yeah, you probably will. You do the day before. Here we are, $14.99. But this is just it when you're preparing, even if it's just somewhere a little bit outside of where you are locally. Maybe you're just driving a couple hours to see a friend or catching the train to see someone, a little day trip out. I always like to prepare. I think about my outfit far in advance. I think about what jewelry I'm going to wear, if any, even my shoes. But here we are, $14.99 for your daisy sterling silver earrings that we have there with diamonds. Now, well done on those. Diamond daisies, love it. How about some platinum? We haven't seen any platinum just yet. Number, was it 44? We have got platinum. Oh, it's gone. Well done to those of you pre-ordering. We love it. It helps us through the hour that much more quickly. But we have a daisy here with SI Clarity G to H near colorless diamonds. £144. Now do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. Nope, it's gone. Wish list, wish list, wish list. Congratulations on that one. Wish list only, it's gone. Gone, gone, gone. I thought I had maybe another one. It is gone. Congratulations on that look. Again, a beautiful Larique caliber diamond design in platinum at number 44, spoken for. Number 35 coming in for you next. Let's get this going. A butterfly. Now I'm just checking because I was unsure, but it does look like you should, yes, you can actually remove the butterfly pendant from the chain. A lot of the times with designs like this. Do I look like, what is it, a person who's a study of insects? I was going to say paleontology, wrong field altogether. A study, thank you, Katie. Katie says creepy crawlyologist. And for those of you out there who are collectors of, I don't know, insects or studiers of the insect kingdom, sorry. Anyhow, $29.99. Well done to each and every single one of you. Make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. Very, very well done. A butterfly there, and that's gold over sterling silver. Entomology, there it is. Entomology. I was going to say it would come to me. It wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. I didn't know it, but it wouldn't have come to me in time. Number 24 coming in next, and that would have bugged me. I would still, so many conversations I have here on the show, I'm still having with myself on the drive home. But thank goodness this week on my drive home, the road diversions aren't on this week. So that means I'm not going to have to spend 2 hours getting home every night. Natural yellow diamonds and white diamonds of Larique standard down the shoulders. I've got one left in each. If your size is there, you have to be the first one to check out. Natural yellows and white diamonds, 349 pounds. Very well done to each and every single one of you coming through. I know so many of you enjoy the natural yellows like what we have here. So do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. But 349 pounds is amazing. Incredible. Now we're going to be heading to number 42. That's coming in for you next. Blue and white diamonds. Now we have invisibly set azure blue diamonds here in the moat around that princess set cluster of 4 in the center, and white diamonds in your split shank. I have one left. Now well done to Catherine, you've already got yours. 296 pounds, there's one chance left and this design will be gone. I love, again, when I see looks like this, I think about my own apparel, and I think I love, although I didn't wear them and a lot of them were destroyed by moths last year, I think of my Argyle print jumpers. And I have a few cardigans. I like to feel granddad chic, even though I haven't even got kids to hopefully be a granddad one day. But here we are, 296 pounds. What's that? I could go golfing, you know, but yeah. Oh, no, I won't say that actually, because my father will try and he's been trying to get me to golf since I was maybe about 5 or 6. He bought me my first golf clubs when I think I was 6. And I would complain. The only fun thing I would enjoy doing is, can I drive the golf cart? And then the rest I found so boring. Now, well done to Lynn getting involved on this one. Golfing's in my family DNA, but unfortunately I did not get the golfing gene. I didn't. None of my siblings did. None of us like to golf, and it is my dad's bane of his children's existence. None of them want to golf with him. Now, here we are, 149 pounds. Occasionally on his birthday, it's like, let's go to the driving range. I'll go with you. I'll suffer for your happiness. Now we're going to go to, was it number 9? I've got a trilogy of these Namibian diamonds that have already been selling out here in the hour. Oh, these are going too. Katie, they're already going. Okay, now well done. Christina, you've got yours. Florence, you've already checked out. 2 of these gone. I've got 2 left in an intro. More of the absolutely stunning Namibian diamonds, infinity-style shoulders. And again, this is that beautiful VVSI grade, not near colorless. These are colorless diamonds that we have there for you at 489 pounds. Very, very well done. Very, very well done. 163 pounds on your split pay. And again, the caliber of diamond. Again, this is just it. We have got top color grading, and we've also got very, very high clarity, very, very slightly included, VVS. Again, this is tiers above SI grade, which is already eye clean. Now we're going to go to number 5 that's coming in. We've got some of your fire diamonds. Now, these are normally kept under lock and key for our Dave Troll, but I guess maybe he's been a bit preoccupied with malachite as of late. Really? That's very odd. Now, this is something that, of course, so sometimes what will happen is we'll have a piece that'll enter our vaults. And then it'll sit there and it'll sometimes make it onto our show, and we sort of throw it out of the loop of when it would be on with Dave or Toby or Jake. So this one's only ever been seen with me, and we're still only doing a brand new low on it. This is a huge cluster of your incredible near colorless diamonds haloing, and of course those orange hues and beautiful canary tones, and your fire diamonds that we have there in the center. This is a carat's worth, 499 pounds. It is show-stopping. Very well done to each and every single one of you. Make sure you're checking out as soon as you can. But there we are, an amazing opportunity that we have there for you on this particular piece. Now, I have got, first one's already gone. This is something that has very seldom been seen here at the channel, but it's here in the sale. We're going to go to number 19. That is coming in for you next. Now, for our flyers out there, question to each and every single one of you watching. If you're someone who's flown a bit, what's the longest flight you've ever done? I nearly knocked over the entire wheel there, Tom. Nearly all went into my own personal bag. Your longest flight, Katie, was to Thailand. How long was that? This is it. So I could have flown, so I have to fly. I'm going to various different locations in Brazil. I'll be in Minas Gerais, I will be in Cabo Frio, I'll be in Rio de Janeiro, and I will be in Sao Paulo. I'll be all over the place. But because of the locations I'm going to, I have to fly like I've ever flown before. I have to fly to, when I get to Paris, I have to actually go to 2 different airports in Paris to get back here on my way back. Nightmare. And then I land and I come straight back here. Now I've got Alina, great to hear from you, saying, Katie, thank you so much for the London Blue. Finally got it. Now that's one of our load from codes there, everyone. And thank you, Alina, because this is just it. We're in diamonds right now, and you wouldn't have seen a London Blue otherwise. If you have things you'd like to see, send in your load from codes to Katie. We were up to date at the beginning of the hour. You can get straight up to the front of the queue. Now I've got Lynn there in Lanarkshire messaging in saying, not knowing entomology would have... I love that, Lynn. Would have bugged you. Love it. Yes, again, I didn't even really... Yeah, I didn't even realize I had said it. I didn't even realize I had said it. This is just it. Some things that come out of me naturally is just, well, mystifying sometimes. But well done on getting involved on the Sweetheart Studs. We're going to number 3 that's coming in, Fire Diamond Earrings. You could build yourself a nice Fire Diamond set here in this hour. Now, this is just it in regards to flying. I don't mind flying for long periods of time, but as long as I have various different layovers, I don't want to be on a plane for probably more than 9 hours in one go. If it landed and I got on a different plane, that would be fine. Feel like I have a little bit of freedom. I get to see a new airport. I could be on one plane for 13 hours. Have mercy. Now, the fire diamond studs, we've taken them to a brand new low. We have got 14 natural fire diamonds. Again, when you think about rarity in the fancy color diamond world, oranges are up there with your purples and reds. But that being said, to have those hues in these diamonds naturally and to be at a brand new low of 247 pounds, Katie has pushed the price on down. Very well done on getting involved on those. We're going to go to number 46. That is coming in for you next. I'm already down to the very last one, a champagne diamond solitaire. I've got 1/3 of a carat. And that champagne diamond solitaire, that's 31 points. That's larger than your global average engagement ring size, because that normally comes out to about 1/4 of a carat. We're at 169 pounds right now. So congratulations to those of you coming through and getting involved on this piece. 169 pounds. It is outstanding. Now do make sure you're checking out and getting involved on that as soon as you can. But again, we're going to go to the... let's do the bezel one. That was our next request. A solitaire bezel. I've got one left in an N2O and an R2S. And we are going to do something very, very special on the price. That reminds me, I don't know why it reminded me, this yellow diamond ring, but I have to thank my father. He borrowed my car and he actually put some fuel in it. That never happens. Normally I get in the car after he's borrowed one of my cars and he's left me with the fuel reserve light on. But anyhow, we have just taken SI Clarity Natural Yellow Diamonds to 149 pounds. Congratulations on getting involved on that one. It is absolutely amazing. Do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you can. But we're going to go to number 40. That's coming in for you next. A bangle of monochromatic diamonds that we're seeing in this next look. Now we are seeing right here black and white diamonds in this particular piece, all in sterling silver, and we are about to do something incredible here for you. Monochromatic diamonds, our first first black and white diamond piece we ever saw, I think was for our birthday that we had just gone, 19 years. Right now we're at 149 pounds. Now that is in 16.84 grams of sterling silver. You have a tongue-in-box clasp with 2 butterfly security tabs there either side. And all you have to do is press the node to release and you are good to go. Could do Pac-Man, couldn't I? Yeah, and then what the noise that it makes when it changes and you can go and eat the little... What are they? Are they ghosts that fly? Are they little ghosts? I was off. So that's like the only video game my mother could play and she would boast that she was good at was Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man or whatever it was. So it obviously was good in my household, but anyhow. We've got a load from code that has come in. Now keep these coming on in. An Edar Oberstein cut, pink morganite in a pendant. Now this here we are looking at 85 points in a incredible SI Clarity morganite. Color of the year, remember that. $59.99. Now, congratulations on that one. We're going to go to a London blue that's coming in for you next. Let's get this going. I've got your London blue topaz with your white zircon that's coming in for you right now in this beautiful round, an 11 millimeter design that I have here for you. Marimbaya material. Remember the Marimbaya mines. They are closed. Absolutely closed. And I can tell you right now, this incredible opportunity that we have here is all the way down to 142 pounds. There's only one left. That was a load from code if you do want to get it. The last one remaining is a P2Q. It's saying 0. Someone's in the process of checking this out. But this is the premium grade topaz, the premium blue out of all of the hues. You're seeing it right here. Now we've got another load from code that's coming in. I've got your Queen Conch. Incredible. Koi carp and lotus flower carving. This reminds me, I saw something that has just recently come in I wanted to do a staff order for, and I didn't do it. And I can't remember what it is now. Something I wanted for holiday. £199. You've got your koi carp and lotus that we're seeing here. Now, we know that both appear in Chinese mythology, but we've got it in the beautiful queen conch carving, which also is showing us colors of the, 2024. Regardless of that, you've got really right now the incredible calcareous nacre that we're seeing here that forms the conch pearl in those sashimi pinks. Well done on getting involved on this particular piece. Thank you for sending that in. Very limited on our remaining specimens that we have on that one. But we're going to go to your malachite. That's coming in for you next. Let's have a little bit of a look at this one. This is malachite, your Jilin peridot, and of course, your zircon that we're seeing here. Now, I do want to point out, for those of you sitting in malachite codes in the weekend that we're in, you might be able to get some incredible bargains because it's been all about malachite this weekend. We're down to $29.99. You've also got the incredible Jilin peridot. And again, prices like this, I think a lot of you know you wouldn't be seeing here unless it was in the sale like what we're in right now. So very best of luck on getting involved. Beautiful banding that we have there. However, we're going to go to another load from code that's coming in. Sadly, there are only 2 of these left. This is your Type A Burmese red jadeite on your carved design in your rope necklace. Straight down for you today for our final 2. This is natural Type A Burmese red jadeite at £249. Now, congratulations to each and every single one of you. Make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. But £249 is incredible. Very, very well done on getting involved on that look. Now, I want to bring you a Tajik spinel that we've had for a load from code. These are the beautiful Tajikistan material that we've had from Vladivorsky, who is very fortunate to actually have traveled to this location to actually see where these come from. And again, these are pretty much disappeared from the industry ever since. Now, we have got a very unique spinel that we're seeing here in a bubblegum pink haloed, and it's in 18 karat gold, but haloed with G to HSI grade diamonds down to £499. Well done. Now, we know that this was very popular just as our midnight mega deal, but we've got your Ethiopian dark opal that we're seeing here for you in this look. Now, this is 6.35 carats, and remember, as I said, I brought you midnight opal earlier. The dark opals are, again, also heading towards the darker tones, meaning that they're even more valuable in their actual color, and this is natural. So you've got what we called last time, a rugby ring. £215. Now, that is their 9 karat gold. Each and every single one of those stones could have been a solitaire, but that brings us back up to date. Now, I do want to say this has been Katie's been very speedy with the load from codes this weekend. It's been incredible thus far. We're back open. The list is open. If you want to send in some more load from codes, we're up to date. Everything that has worked thus far is already here in this hour. Now, we're going to do your next piece, number 31 that's coming in. Red diamonds. Cinnamon red diamonds, princess cuts. We've got 9 of them in this next piece. And that has gone down to £143 for the hues of red that we very seldom see. I think a lot of us here at Gemporia will know that pretty much our hues we see the least are reds, and of course, at the moment, a lot of your greens if you discount the seafoam greens. But reds are pretty much the rarest color that we're seeing here in our vaults at Gemporia at the moment, and we're at £143. Well done on getting involved on that one. I've just got one left in the J to K, but we're going to go to number 47 that's coming in for you next. It is incredibly busy at the moment. One size remains in the intro. Now, we've got gold over sterling silver, and I hope you all are prepared for an incredible deal. 5 individual diamonds that we're seeing here for you in this look. $14.99. Now, make sure you're confirming on this as soon as you possibly can, but $14.99 on this deal is absolutely amazing. So do make sure you're confirming on this one ASAP, but $14.99. Congratulations to each and every single one of you. So there we are, $14.99. Congratulations. An absolutely outstanding opportunity that I have here for you in this look. And I've got your very, very they're already going. We're going to go to number 14. That's coming in for you next. Now we're looking at beautiful natural yellow diamonds. These are SI Clarity, half eternity band that we have here for you, and it's a classic half eternity band. The only twist is you've got natural yellows. Now can you see the fire? That is that SI Clarity. Now we have all these scintillating, beautiful natural yellow diamonds, these allochromatic beauties with their nitrogen presence giving them these canary nuances of color. And the R2S is just sold out. I've got one left in each other size available. £249 here in your diamond clearance that we have going for you at the moment. Do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. But well done to each and every single collector getting involved on this piece. £249, final chances that I have there for you. J to K has sold out. However, I've got number 37 that has been requested next. Now keep an eye on the clocks. Everyone, I think I've got less than 5 minutes left. And here we are in Infinity Design. Have you all seen the bangle that's very similar to this that we've recently launched? Maybe you've already got it. However, I've got your Infinity Loop of 8. We know that this emblem that we have there in the center of this design is something that is utilized by brands like Tiffany & Co. and Pandora. They've got returning collections seasonally of just the Infinity Loop style of jewelry. It's very symbolic, an unbreakable bond, a symbol of eternity. Here we are, £119. Now that is a quarter of a carat that we have here for you in this look. Make sure you're confirming on that as soon as you possibly can, but well done, £119. Now we're going to go to number 13, was it? 13 takes us to, oh, the angel wing. How angelic. These are often used in jewelry for remembrance pieces. Actually, really got this falling into the category of talisman jewelry, protectors or charms that you wear to evoke good nature or positive fortune for yourself. Angel wings and feathers are falling into that. But here we are. $29.99. Now, congratulations to each collector getting involved on that one. We've seen that at £50. I've got Jillian there. I've got Glynis, collector in North Yorkshire. Everyone, you need to be confirming as quickly as you can. We have got less than 5 minutes. The collector there in Gloucestershire messaging in saying, thank you very much for the price on the Morganite pendant. Delighted. Collector in Gloucestershire, no, thank you for that load from code. Katie said she's positively delighted. She loves getting those load from codes in unless there's a huge swarm of them like there normally is. But she's been great. Katie's been on top of them today. She really has. I know Katie normally has a huge scroll of them. She's normally saying she's normally overwhelmed, but she's been on top of them here today. If you do want to get load from codes in, send them in. We're doing our next big wave for you in a matter of moments after your pick at 1. Now, number 45 coming in for you next. It sounded like you just said Nefertiti for some reason, Katie. What'd you say? Necklace. Well, that sounds nothing like Nefertiti. Anyhow, 16 to 18 inches, 18 karat gold, and one of those big trends we're looking at the moment. Emerald cut diamonds, one there in the bottom, that is east to west set. An emerald cut diamond necklace, £470, 18 karat gold. That we have here for you in this look. It is absolutely phenomenal. Do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can, but well done to each and every single one of you getting involved on that deal. Now, remember, if you've already sent in codes, please don't send them to us twice. We've tried all codes that we've had in so far. Send all new codes. If you've already sent a code into us and it hasn't appeared, it's not available. We cannot load it in. So please don't send in a code you've already sent in once, as it will delay others getting their codes being seen. Now we're going to move to our next one, which is number 18. Let's get this going. A beautiful oval cluster. This is regal. It is timeless. And of course, I only have 4 chances left. Now this will put you into the carat club for your diamonds. And I want to take this to a brand new low for you. We can do it. Brand new low coming your way. It's going all the way down to £277. Now, congratulations on getting involved on that deal. We are looking at right now an absolutely incredible opportunity that we're seeing here for a full carat of diamonds. Again, this is something you would probably expect to see closer to £1,000 elsewhere. I've got about a minute and a half until everything disappears from the wheel. Get the rest of your load from codes on in, but I've got a brand new low coming up for your pick at 1. Now, I've got a little bit of a special deal coming in here for you at number 1. Now, this is a little bit of a manager special because our Katie has got something very, very special here for you. I've got a haloed solitaire in 18 karat gold and your central diamond all by itself. This is the global average engagement ring size just in the central diamond, 1/4 carat. Then you have a further haloing of your G to H, near colorless diamonds, and this is it. I say engagement ring size, not saying that this is only destined for that particular style. What we have right now is just a beautiful haloed solitaire. 799 pounds, already outstanding. But Katie has something planned here, incredible on the price. And we're going to do it even lower than what our staff cost would be able to get it for us. Let's show you what we can do. Straight down to 499 pounds. Now, when you're looking at diamonds of this ilk and an 18 karat gold like this, easily you would expect to be seeing at the very, very least, maybe 999 pounds, but easily into your 4 figures. We're at 499 pounds. Now, the wheel has elapsed for our collectors coming through. Very best of luck. And I do want to point out in the Wonders of the Wheel sale, all prices are in apart from 1, 2, and 3. Everything else in the hour is already going to be at its price, so we can work on some more of those load from codes. So definitely get them on in. Adrian appeared in the shadows. I just looked to my left, and there was Adrian, not in the showers. Thank goodness. I don't know. Why would I be checking? There are actually showers here at work. Not that I've ever used. Oh, actually, are they still here? Oh, we don't have them anymore. That just shows you. I would avoid them at all costs, public showers. Anyhow, they're apparently gone. There was showers here at one point. Anyhow, well done to those of you getting involved. Suzanne, I've got Collector in Lancashire. Valerie, well done, you've got yours. I've got Jillian getting involved on that one. Anonymous bidder coming through. Well done. That is number 1 on the wheel, 499 pounds for a beautiful SI Clarity diamond design. Well done. Now, we are going to be going to your next piece that is coming in, which is your pick at 1. Got your incredible, oh, well done to Barbara on that last piece. And I've got another Barbara coming through in Lancashire. It's Zircon time. Zircons have had an age of desirability unlike we have ever seen so far. I'll explain why that is, but what I have right now is a colorless variety that's coming your way, and sadly, these aren't being mined anymore. Now, if you think about what it would even take to get a diamond of this ilk, let's say something that could be listed as colorless, and of course, something that is above eye clean level that we have here for you in a diamond, oh, you'd be paying thousands and thousands for a diamond of comparable size and colorlessness. Well, this one's coming up for you next, and I want to say very best of luck because it's time for your pick at 1, and it's all featuring a Zircon at a brand new low.
At Gemporia, we know that for some people, it can take a lot of courage to pick up the phone and talk to a new company. Our family-run call centre is full of warm-hearted individuals who are on hand to make your call enjoyable and simple. Not only will they take your order with the utmost courtesy, they will include in your first parcel a ring-size measuring kit, a welcome booklet, an authenticity card, and of course, your beautifully packaged jewellery.
Welcome back. Zircon. Not just here at Gemporia, the industry has gone wild for it. They have. 8 chances remain after pre-order since this is opened at 11 p.m. 8 chances remain. J to K, already sold out. T to U, sold out. P to Q, I've got 1 left. R to S is sold out on pre-order. 3 sizes gone. I've got this incredible semi-bezel set. Now, long before we've had our recent news, long before the $500 million investment from Rio Tinto into zircons, I've been talking about it in regards to this gemstone it's got, well, first, let me say one since I'm holding up fingers. One, I think if its name was different, and if they picked something a little bit maybe mellifluous in its sounding, or something that had a lovely name to it. If that was chosen other than zircon, this gemstone would be so much more popular. Two, if this gemstone didn't have connotations tied to it where many people think it's a lab-created stone, when it's not. It's one of the oldest gemstones on the planet. It's even got, again, I only revert back to various religious texts just in regards to dating a gemstone. But again, it's been mentioned in the Bible. It is that old. And the oldest piece of planet Earth that has been discovered happens to be a zircon. Well, if you think about all those things and combine them together, why isn't this gemstone had the popularity it probably should have had in the last few years? Well, that is because it sounds like, for one, cubic zirconia, which is a lab-created gemstone that, of course, I know a lot of you are aware of it. You see it in many of your catalogs. You can find CZ or CZ quite a few places. That is a lab-created stone, and this is not. Zirconia and zircon are very different things. And this one right here, right now, is finally about to have center stage in the world of gemstones. So if we go back to pre-pandemic, we remember when, of course, we were still thinking, just like I had said earlier, this is a gemstone. It hadn't been marketed great. It didn't have massive backing like it has right now. But pre-pandemic, right before the pandemic got going, we saw Rio Tinto close their Argyle project, and we were like, what are they going to do next? What are they going to do next? Well, their next big project was zircons. Zircons turned out to be invested into $500 million worth in the Tanzanian material. That's what Rio Tinto wanted their next project to be, because they, like myself, know that this is a gemstone that hasn't been marketed well, and with the right hands on it, it could be the next big thing. So that happened. Then we had this happen. Australian gemstone company NY Blue Limited announces global purchasing campaign of Cambodian blue zircons. Now, this is an entity in the market, an Australian company that already have very large reserves in, your zircons, but particularly they have been investing in a few colors. And it says right here, I think, yes, NY Blue Limited, an Australian private company specializing in acquiring and distributing high-quality white, red, and blue Cambodian zircons. So they're doing a buying campaign right now. They specialize in 3 colors: whites, blues, and reds. So with their news that they're buying up all of these zircons in the market at the moment, these colors have absolutely spiked in desirability. And what color am I bringing you today? A colorless white zircon. Now, what they plan to do is, with this particular material, they have found something. It's sort of like, I will say, let's think about you're in the entertainment industry and you are a talent manager. And when you're a talent manager, you're going around looking for undiscovered talent, aren't you? Or someone who hasn't been found, and you're going to push them and put money behind them and make them the next big star. Well, NY Blue are like talent managers for gemstones, and what they're deciding to do right now is they found this zircon in the industry. Think about it. Let's say you're a wonderful singer. Let's say you can go up and down the octaves and nobody's ever heard you sing before. But one person does. I'm not going to repeat what Tom said. One person's heard you sing. You're like, that is the next big star. That's what's happened with this gemstone right here. Well done to Joyce. You just got yours while I've been speaking. So look at what NY Blue want to do. Here's what they're going to do. Now, it says NY Blue aims to establish a retail pricing range per carat between $5,000 and $15,000, which, if successful, will value the company in the billions of dollars. They want to put zircons between 5,000 and 15,000 per carat. I've got 2.35 carats here. We're about to do a brand new low here. Easily could be staying here. It's semi-bezel set. We're here in gold. Our three sizes have already sold out. Would you like to see what we can do? I've got 6 chances left. Brand new low coming your way. And we are all the way down to 167 pounds. Now, congratulations on getting involved on these opportunities. They are absolutely incredible today. Now, I've got lots of you coming through. I've got Helen, I've got Joy, I've got Lindsay, I've got Hazel, I've got Catherine, I've got Denise getting involved on that one. Madison, you're there as well, coming through and getting involved on that one. Anastasia, nice to see you back. Gloria coming through. I've got 4 chances left. L, Twim, Intro, and P to Q. Before we even got going, I'd already lost 3 sizes, but congratulations to each and every single collector getting involved on these deals. They are phenomenal today. 3 chances remain. 3 chances remain on this particular piece. Make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. But 167 pounds, very, very well done. Make sure you're confirming on that as soon as you possibly can. I've got 2 of those left. Well done to Helen, you've got yours. Well done to Sandy, you've checked out on yours now as well. Teresa, you've confirmed on yours. Well done to Carol, well done to Anne in Belfast. Well done to Gloria, you've got yours. Hold those telephone lines as we move on to the wonders of the wheel sale. Now, our next wheel that's coming in here, as I stated earlier, all prices are already in apart from 1, 2, and 3. Those are your special deals that'll be dropping lower, but the rest of the wheel is already at its price. There's still a little bit of a fight there for those final zircons. Best of luck there to you. However, make sure that you're coming through and getting involved as soon as you can. Keep an eye on the clocks, everyone. I've got, again, Katie will be working on the load from codes, but I've got 48 minutes here in this next wheel before we're at your 2 a.m. treat. So don't go anywhere. It's all happening for you right after this.
Gemporia has won the 2023 FIFO Platinum Trusted Service Award and held it for an incredible 4 years in a row since 2020. Thanks to our hard-working employer partnership, customers have consistently rated us the highest of standards, meaning that you can have confidence when buying from Gemporia. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued loyalty and being part of the Gemporia family. Download or update the Gemporia Jewellery Auctions app today on your smartphone or tablet. All 4 Gemporia apps have been combined into one incredible Gemporia experience. You can watch live auctions on Gemporia and Gem Collector, as well as browse recently played items and pre-orders. You can also now keep track of your personal collection within the app with the ability to see authenticity cards and record reviews about the Gemporia jewellery you own. Finally, check your ring size from within the app, so you're always sure which size to order for your next Gemporia purchase. All this and much more in the Gemporia Jewellery Auctions app, available on iPhone, iPad and Android devices.
Gemporia. We don't just sell beautiful gemstone jewellery, we are gemstones. Our expertise spans over a decade, forming relationships with mine owners and authoritative figures within the gemstone industry. We have our own experts in-house, working around the clock in different time zones to get you the best gemstones the earth can provide. Our team has their hands in the soil to bring these incredible treasures from nature to you. We know what you love. We know where your gemstones have come from, because we were there when they were found. Gemporia, the home of gemstone knowledge.
I highly recommend Gemporia. The gemstones are genuine, ethically sourced, and sold at unmatchable prices.
The products are really good quality and great value, and now they have homewares, Destello, Visage, and vitamins.
They honestly care about their customers, and what you see is what you get.
Efficient and friendly. It's always a pleasure to call them, especially when you get something beautiful through the post.
I like the eco-friendly packaging. It makes the experience that extra little bit special. I love them.
They offer a no-quibble money-back guarantee and have exceptional customer service.
My orders have always been dealt with promptly, and if I change my mind, returning items is straightforward.
Gemporia can be trusted to deliver on its promises. All of their products are very good quality and affordable too. What's not to love?
...365 days a year, 24 hours a day. Tune into Gemporia and you'll know that we'll always be here. Send us messages live to the studio or chat to our presenters on our social media pages.
It's like, it's a big family and you're part of that family and you can just communicate with them.
Whether it's 3 a.m. or New Year's Eve, you'll always have a friend in your living room with Gemporia.
Join me this Saturday at 12 noon for the most extraordinarily luxurious pillar candle. You've got 560 grams of soy wax with the beautiful malachite pin and its fragrance with amber and vanilla. It's an absolute must-have. See you there Saturday at 12 noon.
At Gemporia, we know that for some people, it can take a lot of courage to pick up the phone and talk to a new company. Our family-run call centre is full of warm-hearted individuals who are on hand to make your call enjoyable and simple. Not only will they take your order with the utmost courtesy, they will include in your first parcel a ring-size measuring kit, a welcome booklet, an authenticity card, and of course, your beautifully packaged jewellery.
Welcome back. Now we are into our, well, third hour, and it's already a lot of you checking out on particular pieces, but I just wanted to say, if you saw our commercial that's happening there, and you did not know this, first of all, so on a Sunday, what we have been doing is we've been rounding out, and a lot of you have been enjoying it. It's been massive, massive shows. We've been rounding out the big theme of the weekend. Now, we know we had Treasures of the Deep, for example. We rounded out that one. This Sunday, we are rounding out and closing the House of Malachite at 11 p.m. And one of our big deals that we have here is this incredible Malachite watch. Now, I can tell you right now, this will be coming up for you. The beautiful Bandit Malachite watch, and I want one myself. I'm going to see what Katie's going to do with the price on... the price for it on this particular Sunday. However, I can tell you right now, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, your Bandit Malachite that's coming in, definitely be tuning in, especially if you're going to miss a part of this weekend. Come on through and get involved on that. Pre-orders will be opening on all the last remaining House of Malachite pieces on the, well, of course, the Sunday at 11 p.m. Now, I do want to point out your 2 a.m. treat that's coming up for you. Everyone keep an eye on the clocks. Please keep an eye on the clocks. However, the Bamanti Ruby, these have been flying out. And I promised you a brand new low under 150 pounds on this piece. Now, this is one of our most spoken about rubies. This will be coming up for you a little bit later, and Katie has just given me an update. Where do we stand on the load from codes at the moment? Katie is up to date on the load from codes at the moment, so if you have not seen your codes, that doesn't mean send it back in to us again, which some of you have been doing. It means it's not available. You can try different load from codes here with us. If you've got something you'd like to see and your code hasn't appeared, send in some different codes. We'll hopefully get something in there for you. But we're up to date now. Everything there after number 48 is already on the wheel at its price. You can go ahead and check on out. Our Katie's done them there. But I can tell you right now, oh, like Elizabeth, great example saying, Elizabeth there in Cambridge saying, OMG, I got my beautiful Tanzanite ring. Katie, you're a legend. Now, I do want to point out, we can't always be holding things in reserve. Keep an eye at the bottom of the wheel. Check out on pieces as soon as you can. But well done, Elizabeth. Margaret there saying, Jeff, the Malachite watch looks so high-end on you. Gorgeous. You know what? I felt that as well. Now, I'm someone, I normally go for a stainless steel strap or a Milanese mesh-styled strap. But this, you know, I'm thinking a little bit of a holiday treat for myself. I keep getting things for myself at the moment. It's like, oh, I'll wear that for holiday. I need to stop. I need to stop at this point. But thank you. Yeah, I definitely want it. Now we're going to get things going here for you. Remember, all pieces are at their price apart from number 1, 2, and 3. We've got new Serenite today. However, this already going. Now we've got this beautiful floral bracelet that's coming in. And it is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, I do want to say well done to each and every single one of you getting involved on this design right now. We have got all of these incredible amethyst, sky blue topaz, Gelan Peridos, your Rajasthan garnet, your white topaz, your diamantina citrine that we have here, and diamonds in the middle of each floral piece. Did you all get the necklace? This here is 108 gemstones at 129 pounds. And a lot of sterling silver. I've got Gillian, I've got Sheila, collector in North Yorkshire, Pamela, you're there. I've got Margaret, you've already checked out. We're going to go to number 13. That's coming in next. Send in those requests. You all have been very quiet tonight. Very, very quiet. Apart from your reviews and things, which I do appreciate. But normally you've told me if something... Is everyone okay? It's a very quiet weekend that we have here. However... Now, our next one, number 13. I thought we were, is it number 13? Oh, yes, I'm looking at it. Here we are. 13. There we are. Leading me around the bend. A carat's worth of your zircons that we're seeing in this particular look. And, no, not carats worth of aquamarines that we have here. It's telling, I'm still on my previous piece. So, a carat's worth of your aquamarines that we have here for you in this design. And their pear-shaped pendelope drop, 77 pounds and 98 pence. If you've just now joined us, everything is at its price. Everything's at its price. Katie's already done all of your deals, 77 pounds and 98 pence. I only have number 1, 2, and 3 to drop here in the hour. From 3 onwards, all of your prices have already been done. Very well done to each and every single one of you. Now we're going to head to number 19. That's coming in for you next. I've got one chance left. A beautiful platinum ring. Again, the detailing goes all the way around. 249 pounds. Into O is all already going to have the L trim size 6, and then it'll be spoken for. Now, this is 3.24 grams of platinum. This is a great accessorizing piece. If maybe you want to layer it with a look you already have, but just a band of platinum. And as I can show you right here, the detailing goes all the way around. Now, well done to our collector in Aberdeenshire. You've got yours, a beautiful band of platinum. You're witnessing there. It's exquisite, absolutely exquisite. But there's quite a few of you there for the very last one, the L trim size 6. If you are thinking about it or you've missed out, add it to your wish list as we go to number 34. That's coming in now. This is something you do not see very often at all. Cherry Orchard Agate. Taking it to a brand new low. And the colors we have here are all natural. Now, pretty much giving us the colors of a cherry orchard, which is where it derives its name. But this Nigerian material that we have here for you with these very unique, almost deep sage green colors and then those unique cherry reds, we're down to $14.99 on this particular piece. Now, the necklace will come ready to wear, 16 to 18 inches in this look, but natural cherry orchard agate at a brand new low. 2.60 grams of your sterling silver. It's incredible. Now, number 6 has been requested next. I've got a London blue topaz, Marimbaya material. The illumination within this material is absolutely incredible. Now, as you can see right here, this is a 9.25 carat London blue topaz at 279 pounds. Congratulations to our collectors getting involved on this deal. Make sure you're checking out on this piece as soon as you possibly can. However, 279 pounds is phenomenal. So do make sure you're getting involved on that one ASAP as we move to number 23. That's coming in for you next. I have a bit of a pearl necklace, and I do want to point out the hues that we're seeing here. You're seeing incredible natural lavenders and your papayas in this beautiful necklace. Look at the color of that pearl right there at the bottom. Now, the necklace is 18 to 19.5 inches with your extender there towards the back. However, we almost ombre from these deep lavenders into your papaya shades all the way around to your classic white pearls. Stunning piece. Very well done. $49.99. Check out on that as soon as you can as we move to number 31. That's coming in for you next. A pearl bracelet coming your way next. Now, I do want to point out this is an elasticated look at $9.99. You have a wonderful shell floral that we're seeing here, and of course, your morganite in this elasticated look. So you have this charm drop with your pearls, morganite, which again, this is natural morganite that we're seeing here for you in this design, £9.99. Now, Pauline there in Wiltshire, Caitlin and Marilyn joining in on this piece. Susie, you're there as well, getting involved on this look. It is phenomenal. Do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. Very well done. We're going to be moving on to some, again, if we have any load from codes, send them on in. We'll happily get those tried here for you in the show. You never know what Katie might be able to do here for you in the hour. But again, I've got a load from code that has worked. Oh, is it the same one? Oh, I see, I see. No, we have a different Tajik Spinel that's coming in, this time in platinum. Let's see what kind of magic we can work here on the price. Katie, do you know where this launched? From £749, we are down to £579 on this piece. Now, congratulations, Platinum Tajik Spinel that we're seeing here with your G to H SI grade diamonds right here in the shoulders. Now, very well done. That is a load from code. I do not have that down here in the hour, but that was sent in by one of our collectors. It's our second Tajik Spinel that we've had here in the show thus far. But again, the bubblegum pink Spinels from Vladivorsky that we've had here at the channel. Now we've got your Nanhong agate that's coming your way next. Now we have got your incredible Nanhong agate, gold over sterling silver, down to $49.99 on this globe of what was essentially considered at one point the first red jade, the original red jade. Now this is an agate. Again, you've got the uniformity of color. And again, what we're seeing right now is also topaz adorned there in the lead up to its bail. Very best of luck on getting involved on your fire Nanhong agate in that particular look, but keep on coming through. Now, Abigail there in Suffolk, great to hear from you saying, any ideas for a christening present for my niece? Has that come around already there, Abigail? I remember you were telling me you were expecting your niece's arrival. But for christening presents. So, I'm going to say, and again, you might not find this here, but for a christening present, the last time I was invited for a christening, I got an amber teething necklace, which, depending on the stage or when the christening's actually happening, might be of use or not. You were given a charm bracelet. Now, this is also it. I know for christenings as well, it's very, very often, sometimes you give a child a piece of jewelry that, or something they cannot use till they're much, much older. But often things with engraving. Something you can engrave is a good opportunity with the date of when it actually happened. But for me, I gave an amber teething necklace the last time I was invited to a christening, which I saw him wearing long after all of his teeth had come through. But apparently it helped. It did help. But again, I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to children, I'm probably the last person you can ask. But I know our collectors out there might have some ideas. Any ideas for christening gifts out there? Message on in for Abigail. Now, our next load from Code that's coming in, we have some of the new Angola rose pink diamonds that have come in. And again, these were a very, very big show. This has gone down to £399. Now, congratulations on getting involved on this one. I have the beautiful heart-shaped cluster that we're seeing there for you. I think the first one has gone, but the Angolan pink diamonds, well done. Now, we have got the Rajasthan Garnet that's coming in next in a locket version. I'm trying to think. I've been invited to 3 christenings. What else have I? To be honest with you, the other time was money. So I've given an amber teething necklace and money. Then there was money I gave because I didn't know what to give. And then, what else did I give that one? I don't even remember what I gave for the first christening I went to. But I'm at that point where a lot of my friends, I'm far past that point. That happened in my mid-20s, where a lot of people were inviting me to christenings, already having children. I'm clearly very late. Anyhow, here we are, 1999. A beautiful shell design. We know nautical themed jewelry is already back on trend. We know nautical themes in regarding to apparel has already come back. I did start to see in my gents apparel sections a lot of the men's boat shoes and stripy jumpers. Now we have something else, a malachite pendant coming on in. Is this the locket? Oh, now it's come back again. Now, if you did miss it in the previous hour, it was sent to us twice. It's back again. We'll take it straight back down to the price we had before. This is why we do say, check the bottom of the wheel in each hour, because we've had this one already twice in the show. But it is back, and it's down to $27.99 if you missed it. That is your malachite pendant, and that's 9 carats that we have there in gold over sterling silver. Now, make sure you're confirming on that one as soon as you possibly can in the big theme of the malachite weekend. Well done on getting involved in that look. However, that is only a load from Code. I don't have that down here in the studio. Now, I've got another load from Code that's coming in. I've got a gold tone sterling silver bone necklace. Now, if you did see, we had the sterling silver bracelet of this last weekend as well, but this one, $14.99. Bows are very symbolic in jewelry. They have been making an appearance for over a century now. However, they're also very big in apparel. $14.99 on that look. Well done to each and every single one of you. That was sent in as a load from Code, and that is 17.5 to 19 inches in length. Now, congratulations to our collectors getting involved on that look. We are going to be moving on to your next piece that's coming in. Midnight Blue Sapphires. Now, I have a Serenite deal coming in for you very, very shortly. But first, we have your Midnight Blue Sapphires. Now, these are no heat Midnight Blues. I have the matching pendant and earrings also in the hour at 8 and 9. But these have not been thermally enhanced. And remember, within the Sapphire family, thermal enhancement is so normal that often you will see thermally enhanced sapphires being called natural. They heat most sapphires even if they don't require it, but these are no-heat sapphires at $69.99. What an incredible opportunity that we have there. Make sure you're checking out on that one. That's 52 individual natural sapphires, and they are Burmese. Natural Burmese blue sapphires. You wouldn't even think those would be in sterling silver, but that is number 7. Congratulations on getting involved on that deal. As we move to your next piece that we have here at number 11. Now we have a Thai Kanchanaburi sapphire. That's coming in for you next. Now this is a quartet of absolutely outstanding Thai blue sapphire that we're seeing here for you in this particular piece, and that's 3.51 carats. Now, if you've just now joined us, all prices are in apart from number 1, 2, and 3. We've already got collectors checking out on many pieces in the hour, but definitely let us know what you'd like to see so you can guarantee your pieces have not been missed. But there we are. Well done on getting involved on that one. As we move to number 33, that's coming in. Now this is a very large black sapphire, and we have not seen black sapphires here and monochromatic looks like this in such a long time. We normally do something like this in an onyx, a spinel at the channel before you would see this, even an obsidian. However, we're looking at a very large, and this is of September's birthstone, 14.36 carats in the center, haloed with Cambodian zircons at $79.99. Cocktail ring size, well done. Now, number 3 coming in for you next. And what we're seeing here for you is an absolutely incredible opportunity that's coming your way. We're looking at Serenite. Now, we've got what is, what you can see right here to be an incredible, almost an enhanced cross shape that we have here for you in your Serenite. And I do want to say best of luck to each and every single collector getting involved, because what we have right now is your Serenite in your, well, white topaz sterling silver setting. So do not go anywhere. It's coming up for you next.
The pieces for our manager's special auctions are carefully designed and selected by one of our management team. Created to complement the gemstones that have been specifically sourced for the auction, every stage of the process is personally overseen and checked by a manager, ensuring their original vision is realised.
I have a lot of Serenite, and to this very day, one of our largest external deals that we've done here at the channel has been a deal for Serenite. It has. This is a gemstone because we had a run on the mine in Oregon, not very far from where decades before Tiffany & Co. were mining. We were mining few hundred meters away from where they were mining, and invested into the beautiful feldspars coming out of this region. It is the place you got what we were selling as your beautiful plush diamonds out of this region, plush diamond sunstone. We had beautiful Oregon sunstones out of this region. However, feldspar is another variety. This Serenite that we have is another variety of your feldspar. And it has a very high copper content, so again, that's why sometimes in the industry you will see this sold as Cuprian sunstone. Right now, we are witnessing 18 individual, incredible Serenites within this particular piece, and 5 white topaz. Now, this cross look that I have here, we're going to do something absolutely incredible in this particular piece. And here we are at $79.99 already. Now, I do want to point out, this piece is very, very new into our inventory. You all are some of the first to witness this incredible design that I have here for you. Again, the 3.96 grams of sterling silver. It is absolutely incredible. And I can tell you right now, I want to show you where we should be stopping. Now, when you think about the sheer carat weight that we have here, 6.76 carats of incredible Serenite, you'd think we'd be stopping here, but this is your manager's special, and we do intend to go even lower. It's one of your planned crashes of this hour. Remember, we've set most of the wheel here for you, so you can go ahead and check out and get involved on these pieces. However, let's take this one straight down here for you today. Now, perhaps you already got the chain in our previous hour. We're down to $29.99 on this piece. Now, this is absolutely incredible there for you. We're at $29.99, and I'm going to show you here at a distance because you've got quite a large-scale pendant within this look. But you can see right here, isn't that beautiful? It goes great with what I have on here today. It's these very pale, placid champagne hues that we have here, and the glow that you get. Now, think about it. We admire a Paraiba for its incredible glow. We admire Paraiba for that reason, due to its copper presence. This is also a Cuprian copper presence within this gemstone that gives it the most wonderful glow. Well done to Sue, you've got yours. Joyce, you've got yours. Emily, you've checked out. I've got Collector in London. Elizabeth there in Devon. If you're dialing in at the moment, ask for number 3. It's number 3 on the wheel. The call center will know which one. It's at number 3, and they will be, or you could just say the Serenite pendant. However, $29.99 for the sheer amount of Serenite we have here. It is incredible. Now, we've had requests for number 14. We'll get that going for you very, very shortly. However, do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you can. Cynthia, nice to see you back. Now, I have got a Kajani Garnet floral ring that's coming your way next. Already allocating. If you do not know what a Kajani garnet is, it is a beautiful African garnet that it combines 2 species of garnet to get. No, actually, no, this is in the grossular family. I'm thinking of Molly garnet. This is one, it's just grossular garnet that we have here, but it's a unique grossular because it's color changing. So you'll get these lovely minty green tones that we have here, and I do want to point out this is natural, but under UV exposure, it goes a lavender pink color. And here we are at $97.32. Now, this is one of Yanni's gemstones we have here at the channel. You've got diamonds there in the center. We're at $97.32. Well done, Diane in Hertfordshire. Congratulations, you've got yours. I've got Geraldine there in Bedfordshire, Pamela there in, well, that's Pamela in Greater Manchester. That's Pam there in Greater Manchester then. Welcome back. I've got anonymous bidder getting involved on this one. Marie there in Greater Manchester joining in. Laura there in Wisconsin joining in on this piece. And there we are, Bethany coming through and getting involved on that one in Georgia. But we're going to go to, was it number 6? 36 coming in next. 36. A feather pendant. I believe the Kajani garnet may have gone. It said 1 left that just changed to 0. I didn't have an allocation, though. But a feather. Now, didn't I mention these earlier with the angel wing? Talking about how these are often used in the previous hour for remembrance pieces, but also they're in talisman jewelry, and they're meant to be a symbol of your guardian angel as well, whoever looks after you. Are you someone's guardian angel? I know if you have children in your family, a lot of you, whether it be nieces, nephews, actual children, or grandchildren, I automatically think you get given that title. However, $14.99 on this particular piece. Congratulations on getting involved on that design. It is absolutely outstanding. Now, do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you can. As we move to number 5, that's coming in for you next. Now here we are at a brand new low for your incredible AAA grade Tanzanite. Now there in the center, that is a 7mm round that we're seeing here for you in this look, and it is absolutely incredible. And again, with its presence of those flashes of red, also those violets, again, that is often an indication that, again, it's been a low temperature thermally enhanced Tanzanite that, again, hasn't removed those colors, and you get to admire those amongst this very unique triachroic zoisite that we're seeing from Tanzania. I've got Collector in Merseyside, Vanessa there in Bedfordshire, Jean there in Cheshire coming through, anonymous bidder, brand new low on your Tanzanite here at number 5. Do make sure you're checking out on that one. Well done to John, you've confirmed on yours, 344 pounds. Well done. Again, we know that this is a gemstone that we often see within the vaults of Tiffany & Co. Historically, we've been the second largest buyer globally of this, but you can't get it for want of money now, right now. And even if you could, the prices you'd have to pay as we pass it on to you would really be shocking. Now, our next piece was number 10 coming in, Nampula Garnet. Did you ever watch the music video for that, Katie? Oh. Now, congratulations on getting involved on this particular look. Now, we're down to $14.99 on this piece. You've got Nampula Garnet from Mozambique and £14.99. congratulations to each and every single one of you getting involved on this particular piece. It is absolutely outstanding. Now, I think, who was that message from there, Katie? Now, Ken, I believe, messaged in asking if there's anyone standing in for me. Should I be really mean and say, I'm off? I'm just gone. No, technically, I believe they're already working on scheduling that, because believe me, I've had this booked in 3 or 4 months ago. I had this booked in, so they've had a long time to cover the show. So I don't know who. I didn't actually look, to be honest with you. Normally when a host is off, we just say, see you later. Not that I don't think about you all while I'm gone, but still, I can tell you right now, I just disappear. But they should be scheduling it. They really should. I've had this booked in for months, and any other time. I'm always very early on booking things off because I have to fight with people who have kids and trying to get holidays with the against. I don't fight with the kids, but I have to fight, obviously, things like summer holidays or Easter holidays or Christmas. It's very difficult to get time off here as a because those with kids always want that time off, and they are more organized than I am, and they book very early in advance, so I have to get my holidays booked in very, very early. Now, I only have 2 pairs of these left. AAA Tanzanite studs, and again, you can see that incredible color that I have here. There's only 2 chances. I've got collector in Idaho, anonymous bidder coming through and getting involved on this one. Well done to Lucy. You've already checked out on yours. 179 pounds for AAA grade Tanzanite studs. Now we're going to go to our next piece at number 25, a brand new low on your labradorite. Now, we are looking at incredible Schiller. Should we put that into the ether there, Katie, shall we? Why doesn't Katie do it? No! Did you hear that in the background? Her shouting, no! This is just it. Katie cleans up wonderfully, she does, but she's saying, no. She said something quite untrue about her appearance. However, that being said, I can tell you right now, it doesn't bother me because of the other things I've done with singing and my parents forcing me in front of large crowds of people since I was a kid. But some people, it can be quite daunting with all these cameras pointing at a person. It can be a little bit daunting. It doesn't bother me. I'm just socially awkward in front of real people. Now Abigail's saying, we will be gentle with her. Well, I don't think there's any persuasion you could actually do. Even if you lured Katie out here with the largest cup of tea on the planet, I don't think Katie would come out and do it. However, a lot of you saying you heard Katie shouting no. Yeah, I don't think she would ever do it. No. I tried to convince Producer Joe at one point to do it. Producer Joe said no as well. A lot of people would say no. Lots of the producers would say no. I think even Mel at one point. Don't even say that. Please, no, Tom, I know where you're going. Do not put that out there. Katie is speaking unfortunate things into existence. Anyhow, lots of you coming through. I've got Julian, I've got Cynthia, I've got Carol, I've got Anonymous Bidder. We're going to go to our next drop, which is at number 2. But everyone keep an eye on the clocks. 11 minutes remain. Now I have a marquise of your Tanzanite in this next piece. Katie's got something interesting planned here for you on the price. Abigail saying, she could wear a disguise. I'm going to say, and many of you so seldom see our Katie that I don't think even if Katie came out here, and let's just say we changed her name, that many of you would know who it was. What should your, I could say a nom de plume for you, Katie. What would your name be, your presenter name, if you wanted to disguise your name? She's going to think about it. She's going to think about her presenter name. But many of you don't see Katie very often, so I don't think many of you know what she looks like. She's behind the scenes. She's just a big cup of tea. Now, with Katie written on it. Now, here we are. We've got your Tanzanite. That's AAA grade. And what I really like is how we've got these asymmetric shoulders on both sides. Now let's get this falling here for you. We've got a Tanzanite, and I can tell you right now, this next price is still not your price. Now, a marquise, we know, is something that's very wasteful in the gemstone world, which is why you don't often see them. Again, this could have made a very, well, significantly larger oval, but this is something that was cut just for beauty. Now, I already have Shazia there in Kent. Welcome back. I've got Anonymous Bidder. I've got Catherine joining in. Louise there in Suffolk. I've got Rory. I've got Martin and Manjit. You all have this in your basket. And if you want a T to you or an L to M, you're going to have to be the first ones to check out because there's only one left, and we are going lower. And we're down to £197. Now, congratulations to each and every single collector getting involved on this opportunity. £197. It's phenomenal. Now, I've got a message there from Collector in Coconino messaging in saying, Jeff, why don't you let the gentleman who normally, scare you be the presenter as punishment? I can tell you right now. Now, Adrian, he's lovely, but you have to learn his sense of humor. You do. You do. You have to learn his sense of humor. That's one thing I will say. You have to learn his sense of humor. And I think he actually had to learn mine as well, because Adrian and I, we crossed paths for such a long time, and I think we only recently started speaking, haven't we? But yes, Adrian, he's a lovely chap. But again, if someone who you don't know, doesn't know you very well, starts to scare you, I don't think you're probably going to be like, oh, great. But he's a practical joker, he is. But he's got a very, very big heart. Now, well done to Louise. You've got yours. Natalie, you've checked out on yours already. This is £65 and 66 pence a month on your split pay. It is absolutely incredible. L2M is gone. R2S looks like, well, R2S has just hit 0. Marie there in Greater Manchester also coming through. It's number 2 if you're dialing in right now. Number 2 on the wheel, but a beautiful Tanzanite. Very, very regal on getting involved on this particular piece. Well done. But yes, Adrian as well, he's, I think he's at least bilingual, at least. He's speaks more than one language. That could be another one of his, his interesting facts about him. However, I will try and persuade, maybe one time, I'll see if Adrian doesn't mind coming on camera so you can see who he is. However, we're going to go to number 35. That's coming in next. Hold those telephone lines for the Tanzanite. But blue lace agate. Now, well done to Cynthia. You've already got yours. And Carol also checking out. Marie, you've already got yours. These are Lever Archback set Ellensburg blue lace agates that we have here for you in this look. It's a very subtle, almost periwinkle color. But Abigail there messaging in saying, has Katie been purchasing any gems as of late? She is on the wish list, and I believe there's... So Katie, like me, she knows she's going away somewhere. She's already thinking about the jewelry she's going to wear on her trip away. But Katie right now is doing renovations at home, or about to start her renovations, which I got into a bit of an awkward conversation with someone new. So I was with Katie in a conversation. I'm not going to say who, but someone new popped in that I didn't really know that well. But I said in front of Katie, I was like... did I say something like, how are the troubles with the bathroom going? Something like that, which I didn't realize for someone who didn't know everything that was going on could be misconstrued. So then the person that was there in the conversation just went sort of like, bathroom troubles. And they didn't know she was renovating her bathroom. Awkward. Now here we are for a load from code. The Angolan rose pink diamonds that we have here for you. They are incredible. Thank you for sending these in. Thank you. I'm going to be honest with you. We did ask if we could possibly have these as a show for tomorrow, but there's not that many left. There's not that many left, so again, it's in the balance at the moment. I don't think it's going to happen. But the Angolan pink diamonds that we have here, they are exquisite. Now, thank you for sending that on in. We have got a load from code that's coming in. Have your Ethiopian opal that we're seeing in this next look. Now we have got the Levian look, almost like a get the Levian look that we have here. Jeff, how do you know about this? Well, taglines are often one of the few things I remember, but this is the incredible rainbow opal look that, again, we know Levian has made quite a poignant statement look in jewelry. Now, we've got another load from Code, and this is why. This is the last one, actually, in this particular piece. This is the Angolan rose pink diamonds, and that's one of the largest pink diamonds in the center we've seen for some time. And that one there, all by itself, is... do I even have that listed? Now, I do want to say best of luck. 399 pounds on that one's the last of its kind. Got your next piece that's coming in. Load from Code. This is your lapis lazuli, malachite, yellow tiger's eye, sterling silver earrings that are coming in. Now we have your set of 3, I believe this is. There's your yellow tiger's eye that is coming in. And then there should be lapis and malachite. All 3 pairs. You don't have to pick which one. I've not even had this set before, and you know I have a little bit of a penchant for tiger's eye. I do love some tiger's eye. It's chatoyancy. I love phenomena gemstones. There we are, $23.97. Now I have a layer design that's coming in, a very new layer design. I'm actually going to say, looks like it could be a gents piece as well. Yeah, we have sizes for gents in this next layer design. I can already tell because I don't often have this size that I'll be bringing in here for you where I could... Can I wear this as a thumb ring? I don't have any layer thumb ring designs. Katie, you're doing this on purpose. Now I've got your next load from Code that's coming in, and this is for a Burmese pink spinel and white zircon design. Now it is a bypass look that we have here. We are looking at natural SI Clarity Burmese spinels in this next look. And it's down to 27 pounds. Thank you for sending that load from Code in. Now, our next big wave will be after the 2 a.m. treat. I'm sure Adrian's going to be popping up here any moment. However, keep coming through and checking out. Lots of pieces already selling out here in the hour, and well done to each and every single collector coming through and getting involved right now. Now, we've had a request for number 40. That's coming in next. Now we have an amethyst necklace. Now this is your Moroccan material, so instantly as soon as you hear about Moroccan amethyst, you need to think that's the red hematite material that we're seeing there for you in this look, and it is. So this is 16 to 18 inches. You have a wonderful Moroccan amethyst right here in the center of this design, and it is incredible. 11 pounds and 84 pence. No wonder so many of these have gone. February's birthstone from Morocco. Now number 38 coming in for you next. When you said that, I actually thought of the brand rather than the fruit, Katie. Now we've got an apple of malachite that we're seeing here for you. A great gift this could be. And again, in the theme of the weekend, we are looking at malachite and black spinel. So this is pretty much combining. It's ready to wear. This will come with the chain as well. But if you think about the black spinel show that Adina had and then your banded malachite, it's the theme of the weekend. We're at 8 pounds and 11 pence. This is your way to get involved. Well done. Now, this is a load from Code. If you missed it when we showed it the first time, here's the incredible shell locket. You open it to reveal a Rajasthan garnet, and there we are at $19.99. Well done to each and every single collector, but now it is time. I've got your final star buy here in the hour on the Wonders of the Wheel sale. It's almost like the gold work on this particular piece is interpreting... It looks almost like dragon scales, but from a distance, it sort of looks like Milanese mesh that we have here. Now, I do want to point out I've got gent sizes available here for you in this particular piece. It's making me want this right now, and perhaps you're a gent who's been waiting for a design. This is a Glen layer look, and again, we've got a G to H SI grade diamond riveted into the center. Do not go anywhere because it's coming up for you next.
The pieces for our managers' special auctions are carefully designed and selected by one of our management team. Created to complement the gemstones that have been specifically sourced for the auction, every stage of the process is personally overseen and checked by a manager, ensuring their original vision is realised.
Something we don't see very often. Normally our gents pieces, and again, don't get me wrong, this can easily be a unisex design. However, our gents pieces that we have in sizes like this, you will often only see within our Matam collection or our Callian collection. Those are the two that we house. Mostly, predominantly, our gents pieces are pieces that can be gents but also worn as unisex designs. What I have right now here for you is where I've got TTU size 10 and V2W size 11. This is a new design that we've had in, and of course we do not often offer these sizes here in a particular piece. But as you can see right here, this is a layer cut London blue topaz, and you've also got your Larique caliber diamond riveted into the center. This is the Taurus ring, which is literally the cut from Glen Lair that kicked everything off here at the channel. Now, we've got London blue topaz from Brazil, and if you didn't know this, our founder, Steve, he actually met Glenn for the first time in Brazil. And I find it quite poignant because many of the stones he cuts here for us at the channel actually happen to be from Brazil. I'm going to be there very shortly. Oh, I'm not going to meet Glenn Lara there, unless he's going to be eating coxinha or feijoada in a restaurant somewhere with me, and I don't know it. But anyhow, what I am seeing right now in this particular piece is one of those few chances for those of you who would like to get an enhanced size in a particular piece. I've actually got my thumb ring size here, V2W, so I'm almost over them. Oh, no, I don't, because it's nearly gone. It's nearly gone. A V2W is normally what I wear for a thumb ring, but here we are at £499. Now, again, perhaps you're looking for a gift for a gent. This could be that opportunity. I have just those two sizes here. Again, easily a unisex piece. This is it. I know all of us have different size hands. But I can tell you right now, £499, this is one of those rare few opportunities in 9-karat gold where we can do an absolutely phenomenal opportunity here for you on this particular piece. I think the V2W may have gone. It's saying 0101. Someone's trying to get the last one. Here we are at £279. Now, congratulations on getting them. I really am thinking about it. I am thinking about it. I would love a Lara thumb ring. That is one thing I do not have at the moment. I've got quite a few Lara designs, but this is outstanding. I would love that. I could stack that with, I've got a wishbone, gold wishbone thumb ring that I have as well. I could layer those two together. I absolutely want it. I'll think about it. Now, well done to Barbara, well done to Maxwell, well done to Catherine. 3 of these are gone. £279. I'm going to tell you right now, it's about to get even better. If you're thinking about it, I've got Samantha there. I've got anonymous bidder. Caroline in the West Midlands, another anonymous bidder. I've got Joy. I've got Patrick. You've got that in your basket. 279 is not where we're finishing today. Let's take this even lower here for you today for one of our new Lara pieces. Straight down to £229. Now, congratulations to each and every single one of you coming through and getting involved on this look. Again, who's got that last V2W? I don't know. It's saying 0, but I haven't had it come through just yet. Lots of you there. £229. Congratulations to each and every single collector. Now, oh gosh. How... Time has absolutely flown. I think it was what has done it. It was probably Abigail talking about Katie coming out to present. And to be honest, we could reverse. I know how to produce. We're going to get Katie coiffed and suited and booted. How about I get you some... No, you've already got lovely... She's got lovely long... Oh, was one broken again? I was going to say about your nails. Oh, Katie's saying they're all different lengths. We're going to get Katie a wheel of cat jewelry from our Mao collection. We have a collection just for that. She loves her cats. And then we need something tea-inspired. Maybe we could get a tea homewares hour for you, but we don't have one in stock at the moment, so this will have to require some work. Now, our wheel has disappeared. Everything has elapsed. That was our final drop. Everything was at its price. But I do want to point out our next wheel that's coming in after your 2 a.m. treat. Everything's at its price apart from 1 and 2. 1 and 2 will be going lower. Everything else, with the last of stock, you know it's going to be a little bit of a free-for-all by the time we come back from that commercial break. Mini piece will already be gone. But before we get there, we have a 2 a.m. treat. We're now, I'm not even going to tell you this till we come back from the break, but one of our most sought-after rubies in our inventory at the moment is the beauty of Bamante. July's birthstone that we have here for you in this particular piece. It's incredible. It is giving us the appearance of the world's most expensive ruby in a more diminutive size. Do not go anywhere. The beauty of Bamante is going to be going to a brand new low, under 150 pounds, after this. Welcome back. July birthstone status, a part of the trinity of gemstones, rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. We have got one of the trinity for you right now. And one thing, I will never ever discount the fact that rubies can be found around the globe. There's big brand names working with rubies from various different locations. Big gemstone entities mining in different locations around the world. This one doesn't fall into either of those categories despite its unique beauty. You have no big, huge conglomerate coming in to mine this ruby in Madagascar. For one, the location is yielding nothing anymore. You have no big brand name out there working with this ruby for the simple fact it was something that was in finite amount and something you seldom would see in the industry. If I think about me, on my travels, I will tell you this, I've seen the beauty, and I can show you right now because they are incredible. I've come across, in my travels, I don't actually remember where, but I remember I've seen Bamante sapphires listed for sale in person. But I've seen the incredible blue that has come from this location. I have. They offer some world-class sapphires. And something I was going to say about, I said I'd talk about when we came back from the break, was the fact that we're currently right now, for our Bamante material, and next time I see Toby, I'll actually have to ask him about this, is we're courting right now a specialist to hopefully one day come and talk about the beauty of these incredible gemstones here at Gemporia. And that is who really, someone who needs no introduction, but Vincent Pardue. He's a staunch fan of all of the corundum that has come out of this location and its finite amounts. We were last out at Tucson, I think is where we were trying to get something going. And he's like, you have Bamante material. Shocked. This isn't something you easily see in jewelry anywhere. Rubies or sapphires from this location. And that is because, well, they are spoken of in such high regard. Now you can see the GIA did a special excerpt on these incredible corundum saying sapphires from the Gem Rush Bamante area in Madagascar. And this is one thing. So I know sometimes when I say sapphires, sapphires are the same gemstone family as ruby. When a sapphire is any color apart from red, it is a sapphire. When a corundum is any color but red, it's a sapphire. When it is red, it is a ruby. But they're still the same gemstones, just different trace elements coloring them. So, talking about the corundum from this area, you can see right here, a sapphire rush, escalating approximately 50,000 unlicensed small-scale miners started in October of 2016. About 35 kilometers east in Madagascar, it is now taking place in the corridor, which is now protected area legally designated in 2015 and managed by Conservation International, one of the world's largest conservation groups. So these were being mined in a protected area, which is also another reason why nobody would even want to go back and look for some of these incredible sapphires because, well, you'd have a lot of red tape you'd have to cut through to actually mine in these locations. But yes, the sapphires are very highly sought after, but the rubies, they have the appearance of the finest ruby in the world, this one. Now, don't get me wrong, the Estrella de Fura that is listed right there, that sold last year for $30 million, that is not from Madagascar. But specialists have said its appearance looks like it is. And you can see right here the world's production of fine-grade rubies dominated by just 2 countries, Burma and Mozambique, which the Estrella came from the latter. The Bamante region of Madagascar produces the finest and largest rubies, but not in any commercial quantity. Now, it says many of these large gems are sold in the trade as Burma or Mozambique because many of the industry know Madagascar can produce the same quality. And that's just it. What we have right now is the beauty of this. Coming from a different location. That's a Mozambique ruby, and normally Mozambique rubies have almost a brick red appearance. This is the Estrella de Fura, which looks very similar to this. We're going to take this to a brand new low. Congratulations to our collectors who have come through. If you love July's Birdstone, Red Corundum, your ruby that we have, you're at a brand new low of 139 pounds. Now, congratulations to each and every single collector coming through and getting involved on this opportunity. It has caused mayhem on the phone lines here past 2 a.m. in the morning, but you can come through and get your exclusive early morning deal. Again, this is a price no one else has ever seen. We've got a haloing of further Bamante ruby. Well done to Denise, well done to Colette, well done to Joy, well done to Judith. You've got yours, anonymous bidder, you've checked out, and here we are, everyone getting involved. Now, congratulations, 139 pounds. It is captivating. You've got a wonderful Duchess set ruby haloed with further Bamante material. Well done. It's the lead into our final wheel that we have in your last of stock hour. Do make sure you're checking out as soon as you possibly can, but we're going to be leaving that there with you. Very, very best of luck. Hold those telephone lines. Now, our next wheel that's coming in, fan favorite here, the last of stock hour. I'm trying to check to see if Adrian could be lurking, but the hallway lights haven't come on. So unless he's now figured out how to teleport, I should be safe. Now I want to give you a quick glimpse here of the wheel. Now I do want to point out everyone 1 and 2 still needs to drop. Everything else is at its price. It's the last of stock hour. By the time I come back from the break, many of these will be gone. If you've seen something you want, you need to be checking out as soon as you can. The last of stock hour is coming up for you next. Don't go anywhere. It commences for you right after this.
Download or update the Gemporia Jewellery Auctions app today on your smartphone or tablet. All 4 Gemporia apps have been combined into one incredible Gemporia experience. You can watch live auctions on Gemporia and Gem Collector, as well as browse recently played items and pre-orders. You can also now keep track of your personal collection within the app with the ability to see authenticity cards and record reviews about the Gemporia jewellery you own. Finally, check your ring size from within the app so you're always sure which size to order for your next Gemporia purchase. All this and much more in the Gemporia Jewellery Auctions app, available on iPhone, iPad and Android devices.
Gemporia. We don't just sell beautiful gemstone jewellery, we are gemstones. Our expertise spans over a decade, forming relationships with mine owners and authoritative figures within the gemstone industry. We have our own experts in-house, working around the clock in different time zones to get you the best gemstones the earth can provide. Our team has their hands in the soil to bring these incredible treasures from nature to you. We know what you love. We know where your gemstones have come from because we were there when they were found. Gemporia, the home of gemstone knowledge.
I highly recommend Gemporia. The gemstones are genuine, ethically sourced, and sold at unmatchable prices.
The products are really good quality and great value, and now they have homewares, Destello, Visage, and vitamins.
They honestly care about their customers, and what you see is what you get.
Efficient and friendly. It's always a pleasure to call them, especially when you get something beautiful through the post.
I like the eco-friendly packaging. It makes the experience that extra little bit special. I love them.
They offer a no-quibble money-back guarantee and have exceptional customer service.
My orders have always been dealt with promptly, and if I change my mind, returning items is straightforward.
Gemporia can be trusted to deliver on its promises. All of their products are very good quality and affordable too. What's not to love?
...365 days a year, 24 hours a day. Tune into Gemporia and you'll know that we'll always be here. Send us messages live to the studio or chat to our presenters on our social media pages.
It's like, it's a big family and you're part of that family and you can just communicate with them.
Whether it's 3 a.m. or New Year's Eve, you'll always have a friend in your living room with Gemporia. At Gemporia, we know that for some people, it can take a lot of courage to pick up the phone and talk to a new company. Our family-run call centre is full of warm-hearted individuals who are on hand to make your call enjoyable and simple. Not only will they take your order with the utmost courtesy, they will include in your first parcel a ring-size measuring kit, a welcome booklet, an authenticity card, and of course, your beautifully packaged jewellery.
Welcome back. Now we're into our final hour. Pieces are already allocating, so very well done. Everything's at its price apart from number 1 and number 2, which will be taking some plummets in price here for you before the hour has finished. But first of all, how are you? It's great to have you back here on the show. I'm with you for another weekend of some incredible clearance deals. I'll be back with you, of course, tonight at 11 p.m. If you remember last weekend, we were saying everything was uncertain in regards to what times our team here would be appearing throughout the day, but it does look like they got things sorted in the end. So, and what a treasure. I can tell we've got some incredible clearance deals lined up for you, and we wouldn't have wanted to miss those. Now, I can tell you, where are we at load from code-wise, Katie? Katie is up to date. Katie is up to date. Oh, I've got a message there from Rachel and Devin saying, Jeff, I have an MRI today of all days. Oh, I remember you telling me about this. Yeah, on the weekend. A routine 6-month one. Surprised I'm not glowing. Do you know when the malachite earrings are going to be shown? Unfortunately, I'm not sure. Are they the ones that are scheduled in for this weekend? Because again, as I say before, if it's not scheduled in for my show or it's something that's been promoted, it's almost like you have to break into Fort Knox trying to figure out what's in a different host show here. They keep everything very private to each show. They feel... Don't get me wrong, but the team feels it helps you focus on the jewelry that you have in your show. So unfortunately, if it's not booked in for my show, I have not the slightest clue. That's why I watch. I watch all the time. But if you have a code for something, send it on in. But best of luck on your MRI. Believe me, if you remember the stories I was telling, I had quite a few myself recently. Waiting and traveling around a very old hospital trying to figure out, I kept going to the wrong department. Oh, yes. And they're like, sorry, sir, it's not here. Now, I have pieces already going, and here we are at the incredible neon appetites. It's like, I almost said I was in entomology. It's, that's for bugs, isn't it? No, I wasn't in the entomology department. They probably would have kept me if I went there. However, neon appetite earrings, 144 pounds at number 21. Brand new low that we have here for your beautiful vivid blues. They are articulated, as you can see right here. But we're going to number 48. Paparazzi Sapphire bracelet that we're seeing here in this next look. And I can just tell you this, lots of you already coming through and getting involved on this particular piece. I've got one left in the 6 to 7 inch. However, I've got a message there from Abigail coming through saying, hope it goes well. We'll keep an eye out for the codes in case you missed them. Oh, thank you, Abigail. Really do appreciate it. I would say that, but I was thinking I could be asleep. I'd never know what part of the show I'm going to catch throughout the day because, first of all, I go to the gym while we're off air, and then I go to sleep maybe about 7 o'clock in the morning. So I will miss something, but it's... The question is, what am I actually going to catch? Now we're going to see our next one, AAA, coming in at number 10. Now, if you've just joined us, all prices are in apart from number 1 and 2. 199 pounds for a AAA grade Tanzanite with diamonds. Now, I have got Carol, I've got Christina, I've got Collector in Telford, I've got Paige there as well. Lots of you coming through and getting involved on that one. Make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you can. There's one left in each size on screen. That's the name of the game this hour. It's a clearance, last one's in stock. Make sure you're confirming on that as soon as you possibly can. As we move to number 27, that is coming in for you next. A trilogy of your aquamarine. Now we are seeing emerald cut aquamarines here in this particular look, and I can tell you there's only one left. One left at 129 pounds. Now it's just changed to 0. I don't know who's in the process of checking it out, but beautiful infinity shoulders. I've got Julie, I've got Collector in Telford, I've got Collector in Angus, I've got Rachel getting, oh no, Rachel, message from Rachel coming in. Rachel and Devon saying, thanks Jeff and Abigail. Well again, I definitely, believe me, if you've been through them, you know. But the only thing I will say is just a reminder, as I always forget, make sure all your jewelry is off. This is it. I don't know how many of you have seen those trends for permanent ear piercings at the moment. Have you seen them, Katie? They have permanent ear piercings, and don't get me wrong, if you're someone who loves your piercings, they are beautiful. They're almost like, so you can get like these chains with these suspended diamonds from your ears, but you can't remove them. You have to wear them all the time. And my thought was instantly as soon as I saw them, because I love innovation in jewelry, is how are you going to have an MRI? Because you have to remove all metal, don't you? So, yes, well, anyhow, our next piece that we've had requested was number 37. I have your Cooper PD Opal and your Cognac Argyle Diamonds. And we are here at 149 pounds. How could you not want Cognac Argyles and Cooper PD Opals? Some of the most revered gemstones out of the region, 149 pounds. They are incredible. Well done on getting involved on it. Well done. It's the very last one in a PDQ. Make sure you're checking out as soon as you possibly can on this one. A quintet of absolute beauty that we're seeing here for you as we move to your next piece. Number 3 has been requested. It's a brand new low that I have here. This is a Larique. Well, first of all, brand new low. Asher cut Tanzanite that I have here for you in 18 karat gold, and it's the Maui material. Now, this is the new parcel that we just recently had in. I launched this material with our Toby Cavill, and he says, thankfully, he's had access to some of Steve's reserved gemstones that he's had sitting around for a while, and this was too good to not do a collection in. Isn't that stunning? Asher Cut Maui Kunzite. It's a brand new low. You've never seen this price before. G to HSI Great Diamonds. I'm not sure who's there for it at the moment. Oh, I can see lots of you coming through and getting involved on this particular piece. 1,299 pounds. Well done. I've got Phyllis there. I've got Maureen joining in. It's 18 karat gold. I've got so many things already selling out, but that is a wonderful Asher Cut Maui Kunzite phosphorescent gemstone with lavender nuances, where the finest kunzites on the planet are said to come from. Our next piece that we have here, number 45. Platinum Tahitian pendant. It really has already started. It started before we came back from the break. So many pieces already allocating in the hour. I think I have one of these left. Now there we are, 179 pounds. Very best of luck. That is a Tahitian. That is 10 millimeters. Remember the one I've been showing you? That's 11 millimeters in size, $655 US. This is a millimeter smaller, and that is in platinum, and that is 179 pounds. Will that be Cherry? Will that be Rachel? Will that be Paige? Collector in Telford, anonymous bidder. I've got Louise. I've got Joyce. Someone's got it at the moment. Best of luck. There's one chance left for that steely Tahitian pearl from French Polynesia. Well done. Our next piece, number 21. Are these still available? Well done to our anonymous bidder. They're gone. Anonymous bidder, these are spoken for. They are the drop Appetite earrings. They're at a brand new low. If you missed them when they were seen before, we have got that vivid blue color that so many of you love from the Fort Dauphin region. And those quartet drop earrings that are articulated, 144 pounds. Congratulations. Now we're going to number 7. And that's coming in for you next. We have the incredible Nigerian double blue aquamarines. Now, this is from the Nasarawa region. We're seeing a deep saturation in color you do not often see in this material, but it is absolutely outstanding today, and I want to say very, very best of luck on getting involved on that remaining L2M. Now, I've got Alina there in Kent messaging in saying, Jeff, do you think the Lara Montana Sapphire pendant is suitable for a gentleman? Much appreciate your opinion. Now, I'm going to say this is it. I'm someone here who, and again, I wouldn't say I dress like everybody else, but it's always down to personal style. Now, for me personally, the Montana Sapphire pendant, I would definitely wear it. I love Taurus pieces anyway. I've got so many Taurus pieces of jewelry that if there's a Taurus in it, I can tie it into my look anyway. But that one there, the Montana Sapphire that I have here in this hour, I would definitely wear that. It really does depend on the personal style, though. I would wear it. I would, for certain. Again, I think also with the bezel setting on it, I really do think that could easily be worn. But again, I would just think about the gent's personal style that you are going for. If there's someone who's a little bit trendy or they respect incredible styling of jewelry, I definitely think you can definitely get away with that. I would wear it for sure. Now our next piece, 17 was it? Let's get it going. 17 coming on in. It's already gone. It is the Indicolite. Now this is in platinum here as well. We've got a beautiful cluster. Well done to Gail and Stoke on Trent. Now, I always hear on Trent with a lot of pieces, and I think of where I got my cat from. I got my cat from a place in Burton on Trent, which is very far away from anyway, but I always see on Trent there, and I think of me always getting my kitty cat Atticus, who's about to enjoy when I move all of the new places he can explore. I have to actually cat-proof the place. But well done. Everyone else, add this to your wish list, 295 pounds. Now I've got Abigail messaging in saying, had a yucky dinner. What a disappointment and a waste of calories. This is just it. So what did you have there, Abigail? This is it when you're someone who, like me, is currently dieting. I have to make sure that every calorie I have is going to be the utmost enjoyable calorie I have. And it's really disappointing when you don't have something that is that great. What happened with me this week? Oh, what did I burn? Anyhow, we have the golden ivory and champagne diamonds. I almost feel like it's DNA, the spiraling helix that we have the both in this Lotrim code piece. It feels great having it in the hour because I have one left in each size. 155 pounds. just looking to see if my size is there. It's not. But there we are. Well done. Now, yes, what did I burn this week? Oh, I burnt some sushi rice. Sushi rice is one of the harder rice to cook. If you know, you know. You have to soak it for a while before you cook it. But I didn't keep my eye on it, and it unfortunately burnt on the bottom of the pan. Some of it was salvageable. Now, we have your next piece that's coming in. Number 5. Let's get this going. Katie has said that she is getting a few of your codes. You have to double check your spelling. Definitely double check your spelling, because if you don't send in the code or you're typing fast, double check. If you send one letter or one number out of place, it's not going to work. So definitely double check on yours. That normally happens about this hour, doesn't it, Katie? Now, we are looking at Ratnakiri Blue Zircon. This is what is currently being bought up in the market. And here we are at 259 pounds. 259 pounds. I've got one left in each. It's got designated birthday status for December. Also, that haloing of your white zircons, it's incredible. Well done on that one. Now, we're not very far away from the Nilamani. We have special auctions, drops at number 1 and 2. Number 22 coming in for you first. Brand new low on a Burmese spinel. Now, this was let's just call it what it was, 1,800 pounds when it launched. I have got a beautiful pink Burmese natural spinel at a brand new low. Now, that's an 18 karat gold in this particular look. And, of course, G to HSI grade diamonds accentuating this piece. Check out on that as soon as you possibly can. It's absolutely outstanding. 979 pounds. Congratulations to each and every single one of you getting involved on that piece. 979 pounds, 326 pounds. Well done. Very, very well done. Now we're going to go to number 44. That's coming in for you next. Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. Now I have a wonderful... I got very confused there for a moment because I didn't know what was happening on that screen. It's like, why is Katie showing me this? But we're getting prepared for your next... your next manager special that's coming in. Now we have right here Sleeping Beauty Turquoise and Arizona Peridot. Now this is a newer deposit that probably came in just before, well, it's the deposit that we've had in before the Jilin material. But Arizona Peridot, incredible peridot, can be found in various locations around the globe, but it's normally a precursor to finding diamonds. And what's interesting is we have peridot in Arizona and obviously the lost Sleeping Beauty that hasn't been mined for 12 years now. That's at 75.78. It's gone. Well done. Why is my elbow seizing up? A little bit stiff. Might have to have a shiatsu massage. Now, got your next piece that's coming in. Your Nilamani that we have here, and of course, haloed with your white zircon. So this Duchess setting that we're seeing here in this particular piece, it's absolutely incredible. Now we're all here in gold, and I can tell you right now, you can see that we know that the Duchess set gemstones themselves. First of all, this ring kind of echoes that of what we saw Princess Diana wearing right here. And you can see that right there. Again, she's got a Duchess set sapphire on the neckline with all of those incredible pearls. The Duchess set sapphire there, which was her engagement ring, which really contrasts quite uniquely with the manicure. But you can see here, it's the inherited look that the Princess of Wales now wears as well. Kate Middleton with the same engagement ring. And this has become iconic jewelry look. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do an absolutely amazing deal on this particular piece. But this isn't a sapphire. It's a Nepalese kyanite. Now it has an appearance of a very fine sapphire. If you think your cashmere material, that was a blue caused by iron presence within the corundum itself. This is a very high iron present Nepalese kyanite that has this incredible glow. And it's been compared to that of the Kashmiri blue of a sapphire that hasn't been mined for over a century. And this is what a Kashmir sapphire actually looks like. That is £250,000. £250,000. Well, we're about to do a brand new low here for you. And I want to say best of luck. Oh, sorry, did you say that was pocket change there for you, Katie? Oh, can I have a loan that isn't a loan, if that actually is a gift? Oh, your pocket has holes in it, does it? Oh, that kind of pocket change. Well, let me just go and get my basket, and under that hole, I'll wait to get all the coins and notes that fall, that fall out of that pocket. Now, I do want to say best of luck to each and every single one of you as we move to your brand new low that's coming on in for you right now. Let's show you what we can do here in gold. Nilamani in a beautiful oval with that lovely flash of blue color. And here we are, 177 pounds. Now, congratulations to each and every single one of you getting involved on this deal. 177 pounds, congratulations. Now do make sure you're getting involved on that as soon as you can. It's a brand new low that we have here for you in this look. Now lots of you asking about the malachite watch. It's not coming up in today's show. It is coming up on Sunday. I will be closing out the House of Malachite showcase on Sunday at 11 p.m. We're going to have the last remaining stock. We're going to do the roundup there for you for anyone who's missed out this weekend, and the House of Malachite show will then come to a close. But so many of you there. I've got Tracy and Lannick show. I've got Susie coming through and getting involved on that one. Nice to see you there. Petunia, well done. You've got yours. Lots of you there for this beautiful Nilamani that we have here for you in 9-karat gold. It's number 2 on the wheel. But that means there's only one piece left to drop on the wheel, and that is number 1. The the Alhambra, Van Cleef Alhambra collection, inspired blue chalcedony butterfly necklace. Now, best of luck on number 2. Lots of you checking out on pieces while I've been speaking about that one. However, I do want to say well done to each and every single one of you getting involved on that deal. But yes. No, Katie's also going to be traveling soon as well. And Tom, aren't you going to be traveling again? Oh, Tom hasn't confirmed his travel plans. He always does it very, very last minute. He'll message me and say, oh, yes, I'm off to Belarus. No, I just picked anywhere on the map. But Tom, very last minute, he'll tell me, he's like, oh, yes, I'm off. I'm back to Europe this week. Just popping over to Europe. Back to Europe. But no, I think Tom might be going somewhere soon as well. Now, oh, here we are. We are down to 249 pounds. We're looking at a Santa Maria Aquamarine. That's a load from Code that was sent in. It's the last of its kind. That is a PDQ size 8. There's only one remaining. However, we have got your next load from Code that's coming in. Oh, now the spinels, they have been very popular. Here we are with another load from Code that's come in. This is an antique cushion cut, 3.27 carats, SI grade and natural. Now each of the spinels that came in the Larique collection that we did in 18-karat gold, they all have slightly different hues. This one has these lovely mauve nuances, beautiful pinks and violet flashes within it. However, that's a one-of-a-kind design. There's no two of those alike, and that's at 1,299 pounds. Number 6 has also been requested. I have a beautiful Cooper Pedy opal and diamond design. Now, this is another one-of-a-kind piece, a Pindeloque-style drop pendant, and it's at a brand new low, 749 pounds. There is only one of these in the world, and if you did want to own an incredible Australian opal, you found it right here. There is only one. It is haloed there with G to H SI grade diamonds and in an 18-karat gold. That's number 6. Now we're going to go to number 11. That's coming in for you next. I have an incredible blue zircon that we're seeing here for you in this next design. There's only one left in each size on screen. There's quite a few of you there. I've got Violet, Julie, collector in Arizona, collector in Telford. I've got Rose, you've got that in your basket. Maggie, you're there as well, collector in Buckinghamshire. This is an antique cushion cut of 2.26 carats. The Cambodian blue, remember? The mining location for these are now rubber plantations. No more of these are coming out of the ground. That's why NY Blue's buying them up, and they're going to rebrand them. And, well, they are doing it now. Best of luck. Number 36 coming in for you next. That's a new word, isn't it? That sounds like something for eggs. Here we are. We have got an oval. I'm not even going to attempt the new word, Katie. Oh, ovally? Is that what it was? It makes me think of Ovaltine. That thick drink that some people love or hate. But here we are, blue and white zircon. More of the Cambodian blue, 129 pounds on that one. Last one in a TTU. That could be Julie, that could be Phyllis. I've got Carol in Dorset, Collector in Telford, and Neil there in Lincolnshire. Whoever gets that one, best of luck to you. It's saying 0 now. I've got Mary in Birmingham getting involved on that one. Now, here's a load from Code. If you missed it earlier, these did sell out, but again, we've had some cancellations. This was the Jade Mystery Box. Now, well done on getting involved on that. You are guaranteed 5 pieces of jade. I know many of you wouldn't have seen the show with Adina, but they flew all out. It's been on once, and you're going to get 5 pieces of jade in this box. Mystery pieces. So who knows what you will get? But 5 mystery pieces coming your way, 499 pounds. Check out on that. This is just some examples of what you could get in yours. Best of luck to each and every single one of you. Now our next one, number 18, coming your way. A platinum zircon. There's only one left. Now we've got a classic 6-prong setting. Platinum of 2.26 grams and 279 pounds for the very last chance that I have here for you in this look. Now do make sure you're confirming on this ASAP. There is only one chance remaining in this design, but congratulations to each and every single one of you getting involved on this deal, because here we are at 279 pounds. Congratulations. Now, our next piece that's coming in, a bezel of your Tanzanites. This was 299 pounds. We have over 100 pounds off. And we've got one left in each size. We've got a pear shape, a trilliant, an oval that we're seeing here with 2 bezel set zircons. And again, we're at 193 pounds on this one. Perhaps you already have that pendant home. Perhaps you have another bezel set Tanzanite piece, perhaps the earrings. This could be the matching piece to go with at 193 pounds. Congratulations on getting involved. It looks like the JDK is on its way out. We're on our way to number 34. That's coming in for you next. Now we have your Kunzite that I'm seeing here. Haloed with incredible zircons, and we're at 119 pounds. More of the glowing phosphorescent gemstone. Now, I've only got 18 minutes left here in the hour, and before you know it, all of these deals will elapse. But if you've just now joined us, coming to the conclusion of this show, everything's at its price apart from number 1. Now, I've got Aileen there. I've got Susan getting involved on that one. I've got Collector in Hampshire joining in on this particular piece. Peter looking at that one. It's an incredible halo design of your Kunzite from Brazil. And Minas Gerais on this particular piece. But we're going to go to number 13. That's coming in for you next. An Asher-cut Ratnakiri zircon that we have here for you today in this particular look. 299 pounds. Again, remember the collection that Toby had in first of the Asher-cut zircons? They all sold out. I was meant to have them here on this show. I didn't get the chance. We've got now the Asher-cut Ratnakiri Cambodian zircons in this piece that we know, of course, is something that we very see lapidary-wise in diamonds. You've got it here in a zircon haloed with more of your Cambodian material in platinum. That's the last one in a PDQ. 299 pounds. Number 31 coming in for you next. Double A Tanzanite with almost a Celeste-style setting at 138 pounds. Congratulations on getting involved on this deal. It is phenomenal today to be able to offer you such incredible blue zoisite at this stage in the market. When again, we're exclusively seeing some grades of Tanzanite. They're at 4 figures or 5 figures only for the triple A's, the quad A's. And here we are, double A material going the same way. This is at a brand new low of 138 pounds. It is the last one that I have there. And well done on getting involved. I love the negative space in this piece. It gives it a little bit of a Fifth Avenue feel in this look. But do make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you can. We're going to head to number 24. Tanzanite in a little bit of a modified design. This is something that you can perhaps wear with another wishbone band if you have one to stack with it. A Tanzanite at £78.55. Now you've also got beautiful pink sapphires from Africa in this look. So again, this culmination, what we have here, a congregation of various different pinks that we're seeing here in 9-karat gold, and also zircons from Cambodia. 2 remain, and then that will be gone. But we're going to head to number 47, and that's coming in for you next. I have got this bezel set Cooper Pedy Australian Opal that we're seeing here in this look right now. Now, very, very best of luck, and thank you all for your kind messages. It is such, it's been great to be back here with you over the weekend. I've missed you all this week. Believe me, it's been so busy. So busy. Now, a lot of you looking at this one, your Cooper Pedy Opal, this is the N2O that I have here in the studio. If you want the one you're seeing on my hand, check out on the N2O. If you want this particular opalescence, N2O size 7, and you'll get that one. Best of luck. We're going to go to number 43. That's coming in for you next. Natural green sapphires. And I do want to say, make sure you're checking out on this as soon as you can. However, natural green sapphires, these are the Tanzanian stones that our last collection completely sold out in. You've got this slight huggy hoop, half huggy hoop that we have here for you in this design, featuring these incredible greens and your zircons at £199. They are the last of this design, and that'll be gone. But we're going to go to number 30 that's coming in for you next. Keep your requests coming on in. We were up to date with the load from codes there a moment ago. So I hope you all have them ready for Katie when we come in tonight. You can start sending those in at 11 p.m. However, Teofilo Blush Pink Topaz. Make sure you're checking out and getting involved on this piece ASAP. But your pear shape that we're seeing here in these morganite hues, it's your blush pink topaz from Brazil, 9.82 carats, a very, very large carat weight in the color of this year. Congratulations on getting involved on this design. Make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. But £137, well done to each and every single collector. Now we're going to go to number 39. That's coming in next. Tanzanite Trilogy. Here at £133, we have, 2 trillion cuts there, either side, and an oval here in the center. We're also looking at your zircons in this look. We're down to £133. Now, do make sure you're confirming on that one as soon as you can. I've got 1 PDQ left, and then that'll be spoken for. But congratulations, an absolutely stunning trilogy of Tanzanite in 9-karat gold. As we approach the remainder of the show, we've got 12 minutes left as we go to number 16. That's coming in next. An oval. And your incredible Mercury Mystic Topaz, there are only 2 of these left. Now, Harper Kindle London actually sell 3 designs of this material in your Mercury Mystic Topaz. I think their cheapest piece is £349. We have an oval here that is a 12 by 10 millimeter, £127 in gold. And again, it's absolutely stunning. Now, well done. Second request there for number 10. We're going to bring that back in for you. Number 10, and we are witnessing AAA grade material here for you in a cushion cut. Diamonds there in your ribbon style shoulders. Gold of 1.62 grams. We've had a second request to see it. It's at £199. Congratulations on that one. I've got Christina there. I've got Joan, Carol. I've got Paige, collector in Telford. With that in your basket, only T to you and L to him remain. That's a 10 and a 6. Now I've got Alina messaging in saying, Jeff, Katie, and team, thanks for the fab morning. Thank you for your advice regarding the pendant. I appreciate it as I love your style. Oh, thank you very much there, Alina. And again, this is just it. If you do have questions, it doesn't have to be about styling or just gemstone questions, how things work. This is the best chance to do it here on the show. Very interactive show we have here at the moment. But thank you for joining us, Alina. And I've got a message there from Rachel saying, Definitely 6 to 7 rings and a PDQ I would have loved tonight. I've got such skinny fingers, even a thumb into a bit big. Great show, safe journey home. Thank you, Rachel, for your company as always. Hopefully your weekend this weekend isn't as busy as it was last weekend. I know you had a lot to do last weekend there, Rachel. But I've got a message there from Abigail in Suffolk saying, do you know if the jadeite boxes are all different or if there are just a few different styles? So as far as I was aware, since it wasn't on my particular show, but when I heard when they were putting them together, it's meant to be very much like the mystery bags, but a very high-end version. So again, there's meant to be various different ones put together, various different boxes. So as far as I am aware, they're meant to be a huge mix of different ones that are going to be put together, but that's the last thing I heard on those. Now, very well done on this one. Keep coming through. We're going to go to our next one, which was 35, the Tanzanite drop earrings. Now, these are your shepherd's hook drops that we're seeing here, and then I have a little bit of a drop coming your way very, very shortly. Now, these are incredible. I have got Tanzanite drops that we're seeing here for you in this piece. And they're down to 179 pounds. Congratulations on getting involved on this deal. They are absolutely phenomenal. Double drops here in your Tanzanite and 179 pounds. Keep on coming through and checking out on those as soon as you possibly can. Very, very well done to each and every single one of you. However, we're going to go to number 1. Have a little bit of another incredible drop that's coming your way. Blue chalcedony, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm not. There we are. Carats worth. 17.5 to 19.5 inches. And as you can see right here, we've got this beautiful butterfly design that we have here for you in this look. Now, congratulations to those of you already checking out. As you can see right here, you've got your extender in this particular piece. We have also got that wonderful blue chalcedony. And if you've seen this shape before, I'm not talking about here at Gemporia. A lot of you might be thinking, where have I seen that? Well, the Alhambra collection is not all about clovers and that quatrefoil shape. You see within the Alhambra collection these beautiful butterflies with the brand Van Cleef, and I can tell you right now we're going to be bringing you that kind of look for less. And this is absolutely exquisite today. I do want to say very best of luck to each and every single one of you, because what we're going to do is get this price falling here for you. We aren't going to be staying here at 88 pounds and 99 pence. We've got your wonderful blue chalcedony that's coming in, and just wait until you see what we can do here for you on this design. Now you've got your mill grain detail, 2.35 grams of sterling silver. And even, maybe you just know someone who enjoys butterflies. Tom, is that you? Did you ever do that project growing up, Tom, where you had to watch a butterfly, perhaps at school or maybe at home, go into its cocoon and turn into a, did I say a butterfly go into a cocoon? A caterpillar go into its cocoon. I remember, was I still producing him at this? No, I don't think I was, but I remember our Jim Brewman talking about how he had to do that project for his young'uns. However, even my mother, I remember when I had to help her order the caterpillars for her class. I was like, oh, what a fun thing to do. But again, Abigail messaging in saying, off to make a cuppa. It's been a blast. Can't wait for more tomorrow. Take care and safe journey home. Thank you for joining us here today, Abigail. You know you're one of our staples. You know someone else we haven't seen today, Mercia. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, well, again, if you're still watching there, Mercia, I know this is normally about the time you go for your walk, isn't it? I know it's about time for your walk. However, here we are at $19.99, and we still are not done to your brand new low. Are you ready to see what we can do? Let's show you. We're going to take this straight down here for you. Brand new low coming your way. And here we are at $12.99. $12.99 on that design. It is absolutely incredible today. Now do make sure that you're coming through and adding that to your order. Maybe you've already got it open. Remember, it is 1 P&P if you're using the same payment method for your order between midnight here in the United Kingdom to midnight. So if you've got an order open, you can put that on for $12.99. But that lovely pop of blue color. I've got lots of you coming through. I've got Tony, I've got Julie, I've got Tracy, I've got Aileen, I've got John and Lindsay, I've got Julian, I've got Catherine, I've got well done, Odette. You've got 3 of these on your order. Very, very well done. Julie there in Gloucestershire coming through and getting involved on that one. I have got Odette coming back again. Odette, you've upped yours to 4. Here we are, $12.99. Now that's number 1 on the wheel. Tracy, well done. You're now through on yours. Maria, you've got yours now as well. Number 1 on the wheel. And with that drop, just a little reminder, everything on the wheel is now at its price. Now at its price. Now, very well done. I've got Pat coming through and getting involved. Charlotte there in Suffolk. Shazia there in Kent coming through and getting involved. We have 5 minutes left to complete your orders. And with that, I do want to say a special thanks to Adrian, Tom, and Katie, our live studio team that we have here at the moment. And again, you know, I wouldn't be able to do the show without them. And then a special thanks to each and every single one of you there at home. Now, what I will say is prepare your load from codes to get sent in at 11 p.m. tomorrow. We're already planning an incredible showcase there for you. Well done to Pauline on yours. However, we're going to do the same thing all over again. More amazing clearance deals coming your way from tomorrow, as well as the load from code. So definitely stay tuned. But what was that there, Katie? Let's do them. Now, I've had requests for our other Tanzanites here on the wheel. Number 8 coming in for you. Now, this is another one of our 18-karat gold pieces that we have here in our Larique collection. One of a kind here at 699 pounds for Larique. 699 pounds for an outstanding Larique look that I have here. And we're haloed here with G to H SI grade diamonds. Now, this is the new Maui material that I launched with our Toby Cavill there on the breakfast show. And to get this beautiful round, brilliant cut. That central stone's 8.72 carats, and there's only one of these in the world. One in the world, and that will be gone. Make sure you're checking out. You know Larique's down this low. It's a little bit absurd. You don't normally see Larique's at this price. Katie, you were there with us on that show as well. I need to keep remembering. You were there. Katie and I went to the same show on the breakfast show. However, we're going to go to number 9 that's coming in for you next. Could be a matching set if you wanted 2 Larique pieces. Now, well, actually, this is a Thomas Ray, but still 18-karat gold that I have here for you in this design, haloed with your diamonds. And this absolutely outstanding pink color that you can see here in this look today. Well done. That is 2 grams of 18-karat gold, a one-of-a-kind Thomas Ray Maui Tanzanite of beautiful pink, purplish, nuanced spodumene that we have there for you. Well done, 599 pounds. Make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you possibly can. Congratulations to whoever gets it. But we're going to go to number 23. All prices are in if you've just now tuned in. And if you've just tuned in, I'm sorry to say we have got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left until everything disappears from the wheel. But I have an incredible Zambian emerald. And won't we be in next Wednesday? We'll be in May, won't we? It'll be all about the emerald. May's birthstone. But there we are. Absolutely amazing opportunity. Welcome back, Adrian. Adrian's back. He's in the background. He just goes, yeah. 179 pounds on this piece in gold. It's the last one in an into. I've got Collector in Telford. I've got, Brian, welcome back. Junior there as well with this in your basket. Whoever gets that home, it's the spearmint green from the Zambian region that is mined by Jim Fields. Well done on getting involved on that piece. Number 19, I've got a Nilamani pendant. I'm going to guess it's this halo design, but it's at number 14. But here we are, number 19 coming your way. The Legacy Nilamani at 179 pounds. Congratulations on getting involved on this deal. Make sure you're checking out on that as soon as you can. But more of the Nilamani. Did you get the number 2? You could get them to go with. Well done on getting involved on that one. Check out as soon as you can. Very, very well done. Now keep coming through and getting involved on that one. I've got Carol, I've got Michelle, I've got Lucy coming through on this one. There's only one chance remaining. Now our next piece we're heading to. Number 28 coming your way. And we are looking at your AAA Tanzanite earrings. So well done. Emerald cut style earrings that are coming in, and they've gone under 200. AAA grade. Well done on getting involved on those. And make sure you're adding those to your wish list if you do miss out. I've got a minute left. Ooh, time has flown. We're going to squeeze in. Oh, it's this one or the next one? Okay. Number 7 was our final request that we've had right here, and that was for was that the Nigerian double? It was the Nigerian double blue. Well done on getting involved on this particular piece. There is only one chance left. Now, a big thank you. Again, I will be joining you again tonight from 11 p.m. I'm off to the gym now to torture myself and then probably not have an lackluster meal. Anyhow, I'll see you again tonight. Until I see you next, stay safe, stay collected. We have the big malachite weekend, and it all continues for you at 7 a.m.